disclosure.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Sammy!
Hello, everyone. A very unfitting intro for this episode. Welcome to Heartbreak Feels Good. I'm your host, Josh. Today, we have a special Perfect and Powerful Stories episode for you guys. Normally, our commentary show. Rarely, a discussion show, review show, retrospective show, which it will be for this episode. We have seen Disclosure Day, Steven Spielberg's newest movie this weekend, and we thought might as well do a whole episode giving our thoughts for it. And we'll follow up our review with retrospective discussion going through Spielberg's career, since we've been doing a lot of rewatches, first watches. So we thought might as well talk about all of those. And you're my co-host, Edgar.
Hey, also might as well get this out of the way so we don't have to talk about it in June and for 3 hours or something. But yeah, I'm excited to talk about Spielberg. I started my rewatches a little bit late, but we started anyway because we were locked in doing something else.
You were locked in doing a horrible film series.
Me and $50 million worth of people were locked in.
I doubt most of those people even have seen the previous movies.
We'll see. I don't know.
All right, Evan, you're here too.
I am here too. Glad to be here. All my Spielberg rewatches, first time watches have led up to this. I didn't get a chance to finish Hook, which I haven't seen since I was a boy. But I remember liking it. But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about all those movies. We'll talk about Disclosure Day, which I have seen once last Thursday. Yep. And I'm curious to see what we all think here, even though I know what you guys already think here, but let's talk about what we think. Okay, so I think let's start off with Disclosure Day first.
Yeah, the idea for this is that we'll at least spend roughly an hour, I guess, however long it takes on Disclosure Day. Probably less, since there's three of us now. We're going to have a guest who is notorious for talking a lot, so we'll probably be a little shorter now.
10 minutes, tops, guys. 10 minutes.
1 minute review on Disclosure Day. Then after, we'll just go through his career chronology.
This guy.
Chronology.
There
we go. Chronological order.
Law and Order.
So yeah, Edgar, you start. What's your thoughts on Disclosure Day?
Wow, me.
Right in.
Okay, so Evan, I took some of the most wonderful naps on my second and third year.
That's always great.
You
know what?
We watched this movie again yesterday, and when I probably for half of the movie, when I looked over at him, he was his eyes closed this week.
It's always funny when you look over and somebody next to you just
his a top 5 movie of the year for him, just asleep during it.
Yeah, I have work, Evan, in the morning.
I feel like you have some of your best sleeps in the movie theater. Those chairs, man. AMC, shout out.
Why even see a movie?
Hey, we get AMC.
Hey, we're giving Spielberg clout, so it's all good.
Exactly.
Anyway,
top 5
Disclosure Day. It is top 5, top 3 even. No, wait, not top 5.
Number 1 for me.
There's something else that's coming in the top 3. But yeah.
Wait, before we start, where is it for you, Evan?
I did not rank this. No,
of course. He never ranks his movies. What do you
it would be my top 10. Top 10.
Okay.
Top 10, for sure. It hasn't been a stacked year. Top 10. Top 10. Top 10.
Suspicious, but whatever.
This would be interesting.
You haven't seen Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, huh?
Not at all.
That's not an movie.
You don't know me, John.
I do know you.
You know what's not an Evan movie? Robin Hood. Anyway.
Oh, no, that's definitely an Evan movie.
I am psyched to see that.
Did you like Pig?
I love Pig. I like
It's an Evan movie, yeah.
Do you
I
like
the Fireplace Day One, whatever it's called. What?
You like The Green Knight, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, well, I think Robin Hood isn't really Green Knight.
I mean,
Are there giants and cut off heads?
No.
Okay.
they are cut off heads.
Well,
Anyway, disclosure day, focus, lock in.
Focus.
Falls asleep. No, yeah. So I think one of the things that I mean, we'll talk about it more in depth as we talk about his movies, but it really, as I'm watching his movies, some of his earlier work, it really does it becomes clear that a lot of the things that Spielberg has been exploring in his work, and you know, it's obvious to the naked eye, but it feels like more obvious now as I guess as a full developed adult, but that his movies really are about like people's anxieties and the way that he explores that throughout all of his movies, very personal notes with his parents. It's a running joke at this point, but that really does come into light with Disclosure Day and the anxiety of absolute truth, and also what does it mean when people are so divided that there's literally nothing in the world that can bring them together. And just getting to see a filmmaker who has explored every corner you can possibly imagine in this industry, every genre, do that through one of the things that he's been coming back to constantly, which is the topic of aliens. You know, I was expecting maybe something more in the lines of the Close Encounters, and I kind of just got like a high fantasy movie. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing, I'm saying as a compliment. I really love how he tackles, again, this sense of anxiety of people, of like not knowing the truth and what would the truth actually do to people if they knew it, and just getting to see his sense of optimism, hopefulness of like, oh, maybe the truth would bring us together. We'll talk about how like a lot of people have been seeing that as a negative. I don't see it as a negative because, again, it's Spielberg and it's like optimism in him. But I really love what this movie does with empathy. Its characters, which on paper they are very paper thin, but the performances are just so strong that you kind of don't care. And there's a lot of things in this movie that I felt that way, where things didn't either feel like they made sense or maybe earned, but again, like the way that Spielberg just pulls them off from a filmmaking standpoint and how the actors sell it. I just like found the whole ride to be wonderful with this one.
Evan, do you want to go next?
Sure. I'll go ahead. Yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I didn't expect it to be as thrilling as it really was. Like this movie really thrusts you into a chase, which, having done, a full run of Spielberg, this guy, is he the master of chase sequences? I love me a good chase sequence.
He's a master of like almost everything.
Yeah, he's a master of like every single genre. He hasn't done like a full-on rom-com and yeah, but like I love his Catch Me If You Can gets a little bit close. But like I love his chase sequences. We'll get to Tintin. Holy shit. But like he does some great chases in this movie. It's a very thrilling movie. And yeah, I did not expect this. I mean, I kind of did, but it's very cerebral. It's very empathetic. And, my favorite movie of all time is Arrival. I did not expect this to be in that same vein as Arrival, in terms of this isn't necessarily an alien invasion. They're not here. I guess, spoiler alert, obviously, spoiler alert for Disclosure Day. But, they're not here to harm, to kill, to threaten us. This is more so of a, like, alien discovery, alien kind of connection movie, the connection between these aliens and humans and how that is perceived in a more optimistic lens, a la Arrival, which is less so weapon, more so language. So I dug that. I dug that empathetic, more so discovery, truth, and that progress of discovery. What I miss? What?
No, Edgar was like shutting his eyes. Is he really gonna fall asleep during this too?
But
I'm looking down, bitch, on my phone.
I love Spielberg's the way we slowly unravel this alien-human connection, these, for lack of a better term, powers, these abilities that people were constructing throughout the movie. Especially, I think this movie is solid at the beginning, but it really becomes an even greater movie when Emily Blunt gets thrust into the narrative more, once she becomes more focused more. I love her character. One of my favorite Spielberg characters from the jump, I think, after seeing this movie only one time. Just a fantastically written character, multi-layered performance from Emily Blunt, obviously. And her connection, her arc, and her connection to O'Connor specifically is something I wanted a bit more of. I was surprised they got together a little bit later than I expected. But once they come together, that connection, that a slow unraveling of the mystery about why they are so special was so engaging for me. Literally, my brother and I both sat up in our seats sat forward, Leo DiCaprio style, towards the third act, as we're so eager to learn more about this movie, or, more about these characters, why they are the way they are, and how it slowly affects the third act, which is so momentous. But it's momentous in a way that's so how do I explain it? So I keep using the word empathy, but it's empathetic, but it's also so like it's so normal too. It's so like it's
Mundane.
slight in the sense that it's mundane. Thank you. In the sense that it's just it's a news broadcast, but it's such an engaging news broadcast too at the same time. Shout out to, what was her name? Courtney
Grace. Yeah.
Courtney Grace, who really came across, really anchored that entire third act to make it even more impactful than what it was. But some of my downside of this movie is that I didn't really love some of the supporting characters in this movie. I love Wyatt Russell. Didn't like his character that much. I love the person who played Josh O'Connor's girlfriend. How she was acting very well. Didn't really love some of the scenes with her in it. I like Colin Firth. It felt like Team Rocket a lot of the time. And I also, and there's a famous moment in this movie that people are catching on to that I like. It's the Josh O'Connor Spies shit, which I thought veered a bit too goofy, but at the same time, as people have noted, the spy shit when he's in the fields and he's catching behind the people when he goes into the car.
No, that shit fucking rocks.
It rocks, but it's goofy in a sense. It's like, okay, but
it's like fucking a video game.
Exactly. I didn't expect a video game sequence in the middle of this drama kind of movie. But when I was watching that, I was like, that makes no sense. But it's fun to watch, and it was directed very, very well. It's like I loved watching it, but even though it kind of what
do you mean it makes no sense?
I mean, he's literally hiding behind people, scratching. It makes so much noise, and nobody turns around until the very last second.
Who cares?
I'm just telling you how it doesn't make sense.
All right.
Yeah, it really doesn't. But again, that's why I guess the Team Rocket kind of things were just okay.
There's a lot of that in that movie, but it doesn't bother me. But it's just there's
again, I was surprised to see that in this kind of serious kind of high octane kind of movie. But again, everything else though kind of rocks for me. I like the main characters, Josh O'Connor, Emily Blunt rock. Some of the supporting ones didn't really connect with me that much. But maybe on a rewatch, maybe I'll like those characters a bit more.
I think.
Wait, 1 second, one more second.
Okay.
Colin Firth's character, what really bugged me in Jalen after watching it was his main vendetta for going after them. I didn't really feel it in the movie. I didn't really feel his anger, his impetus for doing it. And then in the third act, he sits down and really gets captivated by it. I bought into that moment, but his entire vendetta didn't really. I couldn't engage with it.
Vendetta, really. I think it's more so a fear of what the information getting out would do to his beliefs and his ideology and his corporation and his job security. I think that that has more to do with it than I don't think he really has a vendetta. It's more of a greed, I guess.
Yeah, there's a line that Coleman Domingo, when they're having that back and forth inside of the prop house or whatever.
I wanted more of that. They had something going on, but it was
again the movie just from the get go, and we'll talk about it more once Josh gives his thoughts. But the movie kind of just throws you in the middle of everything, and it's
I love
up to the audience to catch up. But there is like a line in there between that back and forth where Hugo, Coleman Domingo's character, kind of suggests that Colin Firth's character wasn't always like this. I mean, he was, but it didn't happen until like after the death of his wife. But like again, like I didn't fully bought it. Like I am with you a little bit. And I like the end point of where his character ends. So kind of like just like I'm too old for I'm too old for this shit. Just let it go.
I don't know if it's only that. Like that probably has something to do with it. I think him like just giving up at the end is more so he's so transfixed on how he sees Emily Blunt as his wife still. I think that's what I saw.
Oh,
That's what I saw in that ending.
Okay.
Why he like just can't do anything except look at her because he doesn't have her around anymore.
Interesting.
And what Mindo said also is that like he lost himself when his wife died, and that's what started this spiral down into this. I just what he said, a vendetta, but it's not really a vendetta. It's more so like
he put himself into his job.
He's losing control over what he has because his wife died and he can't do anything about it.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even think about him envisioning still Emily Blunt as his wife. That is a good interpretation as well. Yeah. Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, so if you can tell already, I absolutely adore this movie. It's my favorite of the year so far. It's really messy. I'll give it that, but like as you both know, I really love the messy movies that have a lot to say and try to do a lot, because I think it's important to be daring with if you have something to say like this than just to do something so bland, which I'm starting to get so sick of these days. And that's why I commend Spielberg so much. Just like, even though if like some of the ideas don't really work as well as others here, I'm still so wowed by the fact that he tried to make so many like thematic connections between ideas of like technology and what or how we don't communicate as a society, with also making like a fun chase adventure movie. I think that they're in. I think it's far more of like a conspiracy thriller than it is like an alien invasion, which I think it was marketed the wrong way. Like I think most movies are these days. Problem that's happening a lot in this industry. It's just overflowing with so much ideas and has so much to say. I think the things that stood out to me most as far as like connections to other work is obviously, I don't know if you guys have seen The Post, the movie from a few years ago. Like there's a lot of that in this about what it says about like information and if we should unleash it onto the world, if like this world changing information should be
quick pause.
Yeah.
The Post, was that post Vietnam? Was that movie? Was it 1970?
It's like the pre-Watergate stuff.
Pre-Watergate stuff. Okay, yeah. Okay.
With the post credits about Watergate.
But that movie is like also deals with like if this piece of world changing information gets out, how would we react, and if it should get out, like if it like has the power to change the world forever, like this does. Given the title Disclosure Day, I think that's the entire point of the movie, is like it's a race for, against, and because of information. I think more so than the aliens themselves, which I think is really interesting and not what I was expecting, but I'm glad it was like that.
Me too. I mean, it's so daring. I can't get over it. It's so daring to end this movie on clips. I don't want to say, like, for lack of a better term, like a PowerPoint presentation, but like it's literally just reels. Like they're going through reels. They're going through reels, and people are just reacting to it, and you just have to sit there and engage with it.
And I think like the thing about that too is that I've seen so much discourse about this movie, which is, it's crazy that this movie has so much discourse. I think that's interesting. That
wild.
Like not only is this movie like a success financially, it's also like creating so much discourse and conversation, which I was not expecting, and I'm so glad it is.
Somehow it's more controversial than the drama.
I think it's more so like, as Josh said, like people were expecting. I've watched some like everyday streamers, video game streamers who said, "Oh yeah, I caught Disclosure. I thought it was like a not what I expected. It's whatever, because people were expecting a like War of the Worlds
ET,
type
like
shit.
War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds, ET. And that kind of.
It's not an alien movie. It's like the aliens don't
not.
really like matter as much as to what this movie is trying to say.
Not at all.
It didn't help that Universal started to really sell the movie on the aliens, like in the last couple of weeks before.
I didn't know that, and I saw the last trailer.
The deer shot is in the trailer.
I was like, "Oh my god, that was."
Which, like, after watching the movie, I don't think it's really that crazy because, like we've been saying, the aliens and the reveal of the aliens aren't really the point of the movie.
No,
but it's still crazy they put it in the trailer.
It's still crazy to put that in the trailer. Like, I watched the trailer being like, "Oh, I would not have released this." That is nuts. Yeah. But either way,
yeah. I think the one that surprised me the most was like not the shot of the spaceship on the clouds, but the one that's kind of like shaped like a pyramid coming from the bottom, and like you have like the POV of the pilot. Yes. They put that on a TV spot. I'm like, wait, what are you doing?
Like, this isn't it. This isn't it. Yeah.
But yeah, what I was beginning to say is that like throughout all the discourse this weekend, I've seen so much like disregard for this movie because of its just another saccharine, like overly sentimental plea to empathy in the ending, and like everyone this kumbaya moment of the last scene in this movie. I'm like,
yeah, people would react like
we watched different movies. Because I thought this was pretty cynical when it's ending. Because while all this like horrifying imagery is happening on screens, on phones and stuff, like everyone is just locked in, can't look away from the screen and can't are unable to react with other people. And I think that's trying to like
people are sitting next to each other and
not like disregarding each other,
talking about it.
Yeah, I think that's so interesting. I think that's pretty cynical of a worldview that Spielberg is trying to invoke with this, and I think it's way more interesting than like people are giving it credit for.
I didn't take that as cynical. I mean,
it can be both. I think it's
I'm a pretty locked in person.
Yeah.
I'm not. If I'm in the subway and I see aliens, I'm not like, hey, random person, what do you think of this? I'm like,
But I think that's the point, though, is that like it's a realistic worldview that Spielberg has. Yeah,
I agree. I think this is fairly realistic. I wouldn't say realistic is then cynical, but I do see your point, though. It is interesting. People were so locked in they didn't even have time to just talk to the person next to them. That is a good point. But
and yeah, it's I think it's so interesting, and the final shot being through another screen, I think is really interesting too.
And let's get into it. Like, let's get the last line, right? Like, there is no after. You know what I mean? Like, it ends with Emily Blunt saying what? Like, this is, disclosure day. Like, what is it?
She says the ending line is listen.
Listen, yeah. So
she like gets a translation of what the alien tells her, then goes up to the camera and says, "Listen."
And people were surprised by that. Like, oh
yeah. If you guys weren't expecting spoilers for this, then I don't know what you're expecting. So we're doing full spoilers for this.
Yeah, we didn't do the Patrick. There it is. Thank you, Patrick. But like, I love that. For a second there, I ended and I'm like, oh, okay. But it's something you have to like. Whenever a movie,
it's something
like
I think that's
you have to, like,
why
really sit with, right? Like,
I think
people are afraid to just like sit with it and talk about that rather than just like immediately being like, oh, I wanted more, hence it's bad, right? Like, once you sit with it for like 5-10 minutes, talk to somebody, or even if you see it alone, go online too. People are thinking like, I initially was like, oh, that's odd, but then I thought about it, on my drive home. I'm like, okay, that makes sense, because again, what else could you possibly need to see? And like everything that you need to see or what you think you see is kind of the ideals that would happen afterwards are kind of already on the table that Spielberg has like laid out for you. Like,
but also
Spielberg,
like, I don't think he has the answers of how we would react, which I think is what why that's so ambiguous, which is interesting.
He doesn't, but watching the movie,
he has a wish ideal.
Yeah,
he has hope for it. Like, he doesn't know if
he has a hope for it.
Yeah, and he doesn't know if the optimism is realistic or not. I think that's really interesting.
And I think that's why also Courtney Grace's performance works so well in the movie. Like, again, like I've seen so many people say like, oh, the third act doesn't work without her, and like it is true. But I think also, like, to your point, it is Spielberg's hopeful mentality of like, I wish that people would react the way that
it's a cautious optimism, which I think is way more interesting than just the people disregarding this as just like hopecore, which it is by completely not hopecore.
This isn't the end of the fucking Grinch where they're all
This is
like
not
holding hands,
fucking
like-
Project Hail Mary.
like, come on,
I
guys.
love that movie, but this is
too.
not that.
No, yeah.
But yeah, I think
here's-
me and Edgar like watched this within that like did a rewatch hours later the same day, which I think was pretty important for me, like starting to understand this movie. It
saw it 3
helped a
times?
lot. We saw it again yesterday, but we saw it twice the first day.
On Thursday, yeah.
Oh wow.
Because like the first
took me
watch
half
of
of the
this, I was
second.
like, I was pretty overwhelmed with that first watch. So like, I'm glad I had another watch that's like hours later to get like really get my head around this, because I was not expecting this to be like as heady as it is in some
What'd
ways.
you eat between movies?
Tacos.
Breakfast tacos.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice. Okay. I need some
Whitewash
breakfast
tacos, but good whitewash tacos.
Mhm.
Whitewash. There's like no good taco place in Cincinnati, man. I'm pissed.
There's no Mexicans over there. What?
There are.
I mean,
There
it's
are.
Midwest, right?
But in terms of like breakfast tacos, I'm like, no good breakfast tacos.
You don't
They
have
a
like
lot
a
of-
breakfast burritos like in California.
Not really. No. Like when I went to Anaheim, me and Jen had this great. Where did we don't even know the names of these places, but we just have like the dream of Anaheim going down there. Like there were so many great restaurants that we had that first day before celebration. I was like, I don't remember the name of this place, but it was so cheap and good.
It was just Denny's.
It was, it was called IHOP. No, I'm kidding. But either way, but yeah, I really want to watch this again too. To get
I think
that.
you will appreciate it a lot more on a rewatch too. Like things will click a lot more.
Talk to me then about since you loved this movie, Josh, about Eve, or not Eve, his girlfriend, played by Eve.
Eve Hewson.
Eve Hewson.
Like
Jane?
you guys have been saying, I don't think it's the supporting characters don't have like the most to do, but I still think the performances made them worthwhile. Especially Eve Hewson. I think she's incredible in this movie.
Well, let's talk about it. Like, what do you think her whole religion thing was getting to there?
I don't think it has answers. That's again another thing in this movie is that like it's just throwing a lot of ideas at the wall and stuff he's been working through. That because he's a Jew, so I don't think he's that Christian. So it's interesting to have those ideals in this movie. I think that's probably more of a David Tep idea.
That was someone fascinating because a part of me was like, oh, is she going to be the take about like how she mentions it, like some people might deify these things, or this could be very bad for Christianity. But
you
then
know
she had
what
one
I
phone call with the 1 second. She had one phone call with her nun mentor, and she's like, God made everybody, and I was like, oh, does that like solve it for her, or does she still think there's a danger?
It's just another viewpoint that someone has, and I think
just
that's
another
another realistic worldview.
I did like that.
Yeah.
Too, though. She was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I thought
think-
was gonna happen, Evan, with that role in particular.
Mhm.
You know, like in Stephen King like stories, there's usually that like crazy, overly religious character that becomes like the villain, kind of like in the Mist, like
Midnight
in the store. I thought that was gonna happen with the girlfriend. I was like, oh god, but like I'm glad that didn't.
I'm glad that didn't.
I'm
happen.
glad it didn't happen. That is a dangerous. Good point. But yeah, she was solid. But yeah, as soon as Emily Blunt comes into place, I love. And at first, I did like Wyatt Russell. He had that organic. Like,
Again,
what the
another
fuck is
character
happening?
that's doesn't really have much to do. That's like strengthened by the performer.
Exactly. Wyatt Russell is so good at playing those. Like he's not a dick, but he kind of like he was just like naturally like what the
A
fuck is
selfish
going
character.
on?
He's selfish.
Naturally selfish character. I don't want to go. I don't want to move. I want to play guitar. But like I like his like
He's charismatic. It made it work.
charismatic performance. It was kind of goofy, but I kind of dug it.
But yeah,
I
Emily
was
Blunt.
surprised by the comedy, like the comedy that was interjected with Emily Blunt's character,
Mhm.
whether it was like the cell phone scene or one of my favorite lines when they're in the doctor. It's like, why'd you tell him about my dream I had when I was 11? It's like, it's a doctor. You take your clothes off. You tell him shit. That's what you're supposed to do. Just very funny, like husband wife shit, or boyfriend girlfriend stuff going on there. But yeah, there's a lot of great comedy intermixed in this movie that I was kind of surprised by.
And I think that's mostly coming from Emily Blunt, who's like, I've been an Emily Blunt fan since Sicario, probably even earlier. She's been one of my favorites of the years, and you can safely say this is probably her best performance.
I was about to say, you just mentioned her second best performance now. Like
Yeah.
pre this movie, I would say Sicario. My favorite is probably Edge of Tomorrow, but like
Mary Poppins, right?
mid. She's great though. She's great.
She's so good. You can't deny that.
Great. Yeah, she's great. But yeah, like I love Emily Blunt to death, and she's just phenomenal in this
She's like
movie.
the thing about this is that like there is this idea like that's going around in like especially award spaces that like the quote unquote good acting these days is more like nuanced and restrained over like these overly showy performances. I think we should agree with that, right? As far as like what gets awarded. Yeah. So it's refreshing to see Emily Blunt is still like put everything fucking on the screen, is truly go for it with like every emotion. And it's like Edgar had this idea of like very screwball in moments. Then she's also like so emotionally charged in others and doing so much good dramatic work. It's just a full like wide ranging performance. It's so good.
I didn't expect this, like this kind of
I didn't either.
Crazy performance in June. I'm just like, oh wow, like she's really just going there in terms of like the multiple languages, locking in, you know, having that like hypnotic state, that confusion, that emotional connection, but not realizing she's having that emotional connection with people and being so confused. Like she really nailed that confusion and that discovery process very well.
And I think Josh O'Connor is very, again, a more muted character, a more muted performance, but I still think is very serviceable.
Yeah, it reminded me of the, you know, in comparison to like Obsession, right? Where Michael plays a more muted, like, whoa kind of character in contrast to Indy, who's doing all these crazy things. Yeah. It's kind of the same thing here with Josh, where he's like more so locking in. He's like your...
He has to convey so much like exposition, so it's like that's probably the struggle of why he's not connecting with people the most, but he does it really well.
He does it very well. I thought he was very good. Yeah.
And I know you said you didn't like Colin Firth that much in this movie, but I think this is probably his best work since like Kingsman. He's fucking
wow.
I think he like on rewatch he's really fucking good.
I have to take a look at my Colin Firth filmography.
The character's very like
not much.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's not much. There's not much.
I didn't see The King's Speech. That was him, right?
That was 2010, though, right?
Yeah. Jesus
Christ. But yeah, like his character is very I don't know if generic is the right word. There's not really much nuance to the character itself, but I think the performance, again, the performance really elevates it a lot.
Yeah, maybe you guys are right. Yeah, Love Actually peak.
1917.
He's barely in that.
Who was he in 1917?
Mamma Mia too. Here we go again.
Okay, now we're talking.
Never watched
Mary Poppins Returns. He is the Mary Poppins Returns.
What? He's in that? Who is he?
He's the villain.
Is he the dad?
Oh, he is the villain. That's right.
The bank guy.
Yeah.
The banker.
He's in Cry to Heaven.
He's pretty good in that. Yeah. The Tom Ford movie.
Yeah, coming out.
Probably. Everyone's in that.
This guy he's in a couple movies, isn't he? Wow. Jesus Christ.
I think he's really good in this movie.
Maybe you're right there. Shit.
Yeah.
I never saw Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Anyway, sorry.
But yeah, like that scene between him and Eve in the kitchen.
Wow.
Man. Like again, like an example of like two very like paper thin characters with like two very strong performances. And I like how like that not only is it like very intense the way that it's shot, but also how they perform it, but it also like connects back to like the whole theme of religion, of her seeing this secret being revealed as like a potential threat to all religions in the world. And the fact that that her first experience with it, besides her watching the videos, is of this man just kind of like possessing her, kind of like a demonic possession through a device that is alien. I thought that was really, really cool.
I don't think she's really much of a like she's that much of a paper thin character. I think she's just like her purpose is to be like the audience insert for the first half of the movie. So like I don't think she has that again that much nuance, but she does her role really well.
Yeah, after that chase sequence, she's barely in the movie.
Yeah, but that shit, like her in the chase sequence and that shot of her with the knife,
whoa,
cut, man, Spielberg cut.
Yeah,
I still think like the car crashing through the house is probably the coolest fucking shot of the year. It's so good.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, I don't know cool song yet, but it's a cool sequence. I love a good chase sequence. Like I love this. I love the train sequence too. You know, we got teased by it all year. But I like the train.
So good.
Well. I thought it was very intense.
And again, like, and within that, like, I saw a tweet going around. It was like, Spielberg's like the two main characters of this movie is Spielberg's hopeful wish of his, or an alternate reality of his parents having a happy life together. Wow. Because you have this empathetic woman who like is calmed by piano, and this man who's so dead focused on his job and can only see things through math. And we both know those are two traits from the Fablemans and his mother and father. So I think it's really fascinating.
Wow.
I mean, the fact that he has the pianos in the train from the Fablemans is also really interesting.
Yeah. I mean, we'll get into the Fablemans later on, but I don't think
it's the key to all of it.
I don't think it's subtle at all that a key aspect of this movie is about a character having to relive the one traumatic event from their childhood and basically building a house, like I said, like a movie said, to relive that moment and basically have like that cathartic, like
Spielberg's more similar to Nathan Fielder than we thought.
But I do like, you know, speaking of the house, I do like the house sequence too, where he has to make, you know, when she makes it
gorgeous,
like
oh, that's really cool. Yeah,
Spielberg is so good at making like these weird, these cool, like sci-fi, you know, fictiony moments happen on screen. You know, happens a lot in the Indiana Jones movies with the, you know, the invisible bridge, or it's like here where it's just like invisible, like what's going on here? Like he's so good at making like the unimaginable so engaging and so cool.
And like speaking of the sci-fi, and there's like I was not expecting it to be that much like wacky sci-fi.
Me too.
Conventions and stuff. Like I said this to Edgar and Nikki as we were living. Like on the second watch, I got reminded a lot of like the sequel trilogy and the Force dyad shit that happens in that. Like the Force time, and also the Rey and Kylo being a dyad, Margaret and Daniel being a dyad in this. It's really interesting. I was not expecting a quote unquote Force dyad in this movie.
Yeah, the opening sequence of this movie is just like, it feels like the Force Awakens to me.
Yeah, that too.
Thrown right into the action.
Yeah,
and a lot of the music is like has echoes of the sequel trilogy scores too.
A lot of the what?
The music.
I gotta listen to the music more on my second rewatch.
Like I think it's like when Josh O'Connor's like on the field and it's kind of like forming around him. It's like very like first ordery resistant type of shit.
Can we talk about that? How people are not being like worked up over that shot for nothing. Like I saw some people like are saying, "Oh, what's the point of him doing the crop circle? Oh, that it's so like really? Makes no sense because there's no information behind it. Like it's a match cut with the symbol that forms on the device. That's our information that we're supposed to glean from that."
Oh. I thought it was happening because he was having to realize the connection he has with Emily Blunt.
That too, yeah.
I thought it was just like a symbol of their connection per se.
But and like stuff like that doesn't have to be as like literal as people want it to. Like that's what filmmaking is for. Is that's for like visual filmmaker, visual storytelling.
Exactly. People want explanations for everything these days. I didn't see as many bad takes as your TL apparently, but I like it. I like this movie. Yeah, it was just one of the most like engaging. I love, again, having rewatched and seen a couple Spielberg movies. He does that notion of discovery and awe and wonder the best in ever, because it's in a lot of his movies, and he makes it so fucking cool every single time. You know, Jurassic Park, of course, is known for that. Just like, wow, but it's like happens in every one of his movies. E.T., Jurassic, you know, Minority.
But I do appreciate how cool. Like those moments of wonder and awe in this movie have like tinges of also like it's a little terrifying in some like sorts. Like the whole memory sequence is like pretty haunting if you think about it, and like, especially Josh O'Connor conveys like a lot of great emotion during that. Like he's terrified of going back to the PTSD of it all. Like these are not animals; they're aliens.
Yeah, I mean, there is a creepy notion, right, of like something extraterrestrial coming in,
Grooming children.
bringing you out of your house in the middle of the
Grooming
night.
children, yeah.
That's crazy. I remember watching it. I was watching it like, oh my, like
Again, this
whoa.
movie is not hopecore.
I'm like, Spielberg, what are we doing here? It's like
This
what
movie
is
has an edge that people don't see.
coming over to these children and then just like imparting them a gift or a curse, like you don't know. And it's just so.
And the movie talks about that
wild.
too. Like Josh
Like,
O'Connor sees it
I
as a
lost all
curse.
my friends.
Emily Blunt, that's her purpose now. Like these two like different
Aspects.
takes on their gift, I guess.
Exactly. It affects
It's
their lives
interesting.
in different ways. And
Yeah.
bad, good. It's
Yeah, it's just to like if we want to give our last thoughts, I think this movie is way more fascinating than people are giving it credit for. The deniers out there, I think it's some of his most interesting work of his career at this point. I think it's really fucking cool that a guy who's like almost 80 can still do something this like daring when he's done so much already. Like he still has this much gas left in the tank. And it's just it's refreshing to see in a landscape of the industry that's so afraid to make like weird choices like this and to take risks. It's refreshing to see like one of the greatest filmmakers we have still wanting to be daring. That's nice.
I love that, man. You know, it's kind of emblematic of at least a couple of recent years where the best movies of the 2020s have been exactly what you said. You know, whether it's like Everything Everywhere. Just last year we had two Sinners in One Battle. It's like, you know, movies that are just so daring, emblematic of the times, while also being very fun
and engaging, and like some of the best filmmaking you'll ever see.
Exactly. I can possibly be bored watching this movie. I was locked in. I was the word bored doesn't come to mind at all watching this movie. I was locked in. But yeah, I echo everything Josh said as well. Yeah. Fun time.
Yeah.
Edgar, any last thoughts?
Just random thoughts. Shout out to that Gwen Stefani needle drop very early on. Great. I didn't know Steven Spielberg had that in him. It was probably an Emily Blunt suggestion, but
it was a classic middle-aged white woman pitch.
Oh yeah, baby. What else? That bit with the cop at the beginning, great.
Which bit?
At
the car.
Yeah. Another example of a very like nothing burger character who is elevated by a performance. I forget the actor's name, but the guy that plays Boyd or Boyle, whatever his name is.
The henchman.
He's a typical drawing, and what you said, the performance.
Like he's cool. That final moment between him and Colin Firth in the climax, where he's like, "Are you not gonna stop her?" It's like I felt that in me. Like I don't agree with you, but I feel that. Yeah, like I love that. Like how we said at the beginning, how almost inconclusive the movie feels. It doesn't give you all the answers.
And it's way smarter for it too.
I think it's less so inconclusive, but more so like emblematic of his restraint too.
Yeah. Also, like speaking of restraint, shout out to him for not putting like a fucking ET or Close Encounters.
Easter right in the clips. Totally, he totally could have done that. I'm glad he did.
Yeah, and what else? What else is coming up to mind? That whole sequence in the hotel with like her waking up and kind of like trying to like fight her own self. It's great. The stuff with the fucking knife when she has to like stab herself constantly to just get him out of his head or out of her head is like it's great.
The stuff with the eyes, like in the scene you're talking about, where like it's just all in one shot of her right in her head and the contacts change.
Yeah,
that's fucking magic right there.
It's just so smart because you don't have to explain it. You know what it is instantly. It's like, okay, she's like being mind controlled now. But yeah, like again, like I love this for Spielberg that he can. It feels like a kid playing with his toys while trying to say something.
Toys in a sandbox.
Hey, sandbox. We do love sandbox. But yeah, I just love it, and I cannot wait for him to go back to doing a little Western.
Is he doing Western next?
It's his first Western. Yeah, that's the rumor. That's what he said.
First Western. I mean,
in a while.
I mean. We'll see if it's actually
sugar.
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
But yeah, I just love this movie a lot.
Great movie. Yeah, the more I talk about it, the more I like it. If I had to rank it now, I have no idea where I put it. I haven't ranked mine since like April or May. What's today? June 9th? June 10th?
Lock in.
Why are you on the show?
Because I put it on my list. I just haven't ranked it.
You're doing it the wrong way, Evan.
Oh my gosh. But ranking is so hard. It's so arbitrary and reductive.
Not if you follow your heart, Evan.
No, if you walk in.
Kingdom Hearts ass. Follow your heart.
Coming from the man who doesn't know Kingdom Hearts.
Anyway, how about that?
Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, Evan. Tangent.
I've been watching that trailer like every day, dude. I'm locked in.
You know, fucking nowhere.
Nintendo Direct. That's crazy. I actually think like I was all on board for like, oh, this is coming out in 2028 now. But now watching it, I'm like, we could get it next year. We could get it.
I don't think they do Revelation and 4 in the same year.
November, December. You never know.
Maybe.
Never know. Everybody go watch Kingdom Hearts. Anyways, it is 45 minutes. We're clean. We're on it. 45 minutes for
we're locked in.
Got it. Yeah. I mean, we did talk about it more in the monthly episode, just if we have any more thoughts too.
Exactly. I
probably after your rewatch.
Yeah. I won't fall asleep like our co-host.
Thank you.
Hey.
Couldn't be me.
All right. So the idea.
I didn't have any candy, by the way. I came in with no candy, just gum.
Wow. Gum.
Gum.
What's wrong with gum? What the fuck?
Okay, I'm talking. I also.
It's bad for my teeth.
I have fucked up teeth, so I can't do that.
I have cavities every year, but you know, I love eating candy, watching movies, and both times I missed going to the gas station. I just had to get the gum that was in my pocket.
You're a candy guy then, not a popcorn guy?
I hate eating popcorn during a movie.
Wow.
Hell yeah, baby. Fuck popcorn.
Theater. At home, I'm always eating popcorn. At home, always. But like in a theater, popcorn in theater. Garbage.
That's what it's made for.
This is an anti-popcorn podcast.
Speak for yourselves.
At theaters. At home, I eat popcorn every night.
That makes no sense.
The only way you'll get me eating popcorn is if I get it for free at like a press screening, and that's it.
That's fair. That's good. Yeah,
he goes crazy for free popcorn though, so this is some fucking bullshit.
Free popcorn rocks, but my go-to candy in
free anything rocks.
That's true. That's true. My sour punch straws are every time.
Straws, not kids. Interesting.
Straws, yeah. What thing I am?
I'm more of a sour punch kids guy.
Yeah.
Not like the aliens.
Oh.
Wow.
Speaking of the aliens, something that Edgar told a joke about it that has ruined the third act for me for now.
I've ruined the third act for Josh and Nikki. Okay, so first of all, these aliens, terrible pilots, terrible drivers. They do not know what the fuck they're doing. And then, you know, we're going through all of these clips, and then eventually we get to the one clip of the alien that is like crashed out, but he's still like, you know, conscious.
He's knocked out.
Floor, like, he's like fucking drunk or whatever. And I joked. I don't know if you remember this, Evan. This piece of lore of our group of friends. But like back in Anaheim for a celebration, remember when Sean said that one day he just woke up on the side of the road before celebration? Yeah. That was just the alien. That's just how I imagine it now. Like it's just like right there.
Yeah,
it was really funny that like once you see that clip now, you just think of like some bad driver just pulled over for DUI.
Those aliens, that's a good point. They were really bad.
They only do it here because they're bad drivers.
They're really like, hey, what's up? How's Earth going? What's really going on here?
Yeah. Why are you even crashing? There's nothing in the sky.
They're so gullible too. They were like, oh, what's going on here? Okay.
And like the shot of them like being led to a tent.
Yeah, I was like
that was so funny because on the first viewing, I thought they were like carrying like little suitcases. I'm like, what's happening here?
That's fucked up.
And like Nikki made a joke is like they're getting led to like a bottle service in a strip club.
Oh, God. This is America.
That's why we come here.
Yikes.
Honestly, like real talk though, like alien life is real, and I honestly think that this is just like a fucking vacation spot for them. Just like come to like take like photography, like landscape or shit. Like,
no,
I wish. Oh man.
Do we want to use that conversation? Do you guys think there's other life out there?
100%.
Okay, 100%. Yeah. There has to be. There's no way there isn't.
1000%.
Somewhere out there is Paul Atreides.
Don't come here. Don't come here.
Somewhere out there is Paul from the Seth Rogen
Paul.
movie.
Paul from Paul.
Don't come here. But yeah, like I
That movie
1000% believe in extraterrestrial life. Like, why not? Man.
All right,
Okay.
Spielberg.
Let's talk about his movies. So where do we begin?
Have you guys seen any of his pre-movie work, his television work?
Nah.
Why would we see this? This is a movie podcast.
Does Cape Fear count since he executive produced?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's way after his beginning, but
Oh.
he did the first episode of Columbo, that show starring Peter Falk. That's inspiration for
Knives Out.
Motorface and Knives Out.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen parts of it. It's pretty good. I started to watch his short film Amblin, which is the namesake for his production company. But the only version out there is really shitty, so I just turned it off. It's fine.
Sorry, Spielberg.
Do better.
All right, so his first movie, his TV movie, Duel from 1971.
Let me get out my review.
Have y'all seen it?
You watched it?
Oh, I hate you guys so much. I hate you guys so much. Why are you guys always so surprised? Oh, you watched it? Evan, you watched a movie?
Oh, I have been paying attention to your Twitter. I'm surprised by how much you have dedicated yourself to this idea.
I wasn't going to do shit when Josh brought up the podcast. Then I was like, it's summer. I'm gonna watch it.
You have no excuse.
I have no excuse. I was saying up to 6 anyways. I finished James Bond, by the way. Got all my trophies. So
Unlike this fucking bitch who watched Scary Movie instead for some reason.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm gonna lock in for the Christopher Nolan rewatch.
Of course you are. Movies you've already seen.
Of course.
To be honest, I haven't seen The Dark Knight in full since like.
I haven't either. Yeah, I'm excited to watch those.
It's been a long time to see
that on the OLED is gonna go so hard.
Edgar and his OLED, just oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, Duel.
I didn't rate Duel.
I'll start. I was like, Spielberg had that fucking sauce from the start because this shit is really good. It's basically just Jaws but with a car. It's some of the filmmaking here is like just some of his best already from the jump. The shot like of the truck coming through the tunnel is fucking horrifying.
Just waiting.
Yeah. I think it's really cool. The main actor is really good. I forgot his name.
Is Richard Mann?
Yeah, I think so.
No. Dennis Weaver. The character is David Mann, but Dennis Weaver is the actor.
Yeah, this movie is really cool and really well done for what it is. Again, doesn't really have much to say, but it's not trying to say anything really. Besides of like this sense of paranoia that having a new child can create for you, or having
Working
a family
through,
can create for you.
that trauma from the beginning.
Yeah. Then the start of many thematic ideas he'll be working through and a lot of visual ideas that have become his signature. It's a great movie.
Yeah. That one shot where he's like the camera is like right in front of his face, like around his neck, and he's just like driving. It's really fucking cool.
It's really crazy.
Yeah. Probably my favorite sequence just because it's so fucked up. It really does show you how little of a fuck this trucker gives is when he's like barely like on the phone booth with the snake
Oh my
lady.
god, with the old lady.
And he's trying to like make the call and the truck just comes in, like runs through it, everything. I was like, that shit. It's really well done.
I saw the letterbox review. Was like, I've never seen someone order an Advil at a diner.
That was crazy. Hey,
That's
do
hilarious.
you guys have any Advil or something? Sure, yeah, coming right up. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, hell no.
Let's try that next time.
But that diner sequence is so fucking good. How it's shot, like
I was
shoes.
I was so surprised by the amount of like, because going in with a very slight premise like this, I was like, okay, we're getting like a 90-minute chase. It's going to be tense. It's going to be, gripping. It's going to be visceral. I did not expect like the psychological thriller as well. Like it really combines the psychological element with the upfront chaotic element. And yeah, that diner is emblematic of that huge psychological, like, who could it be? Like, he comes out of the bathroom, he's like, it could be any of these people, and he's picking a fight with random people. Like, I love that part. That's really like psychological, crazy. Because even me, I'm like, if I pay attention to the shoes, can I kind of see who it is? But I don't know. It was just so cool.
I also like going into this for the first time. I had a worry that like, okay, this premise is very simple. Is it gonna last enough for a full feature? And I'm surprised it does. Like, it's engaging from start to beginning or start to finish.
It makes the most out of its simple premise because of the psychological elements. Because he's the internal monologue. I didn't expect either. Like, he's having internal thoughts about like, why doesn't this guy just run over me, or why doesn't he just pass?
Yeah, it does narration really well.
He does really good narration. Yeah, I really liked it.
And the way the death of the truck was shot is fucking really cool. Of like the oil coming out like blood, and like there was slow disintegration of this truck is really cool.
Yeah, he lets it, Spielberg is known for this, but he really lets that linger. Like, he lingers on like the destruction of the truck, the grease, the oil, the explosion. Like, it's really, really cool. It reminds me of the ending of Jaws, really, like where you just linger on, Bruce the shark there. Really let it stay in people's minds.
I'm choosing to believe in my slop mind that Steven is the one who suggested to Michael Bay to make Megatron a truck, an evil truck in the third movie.
Optimus is Dark. That third one's Dark of the Moon, right?
Dark of the Moon, baby.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta rewatch those movies sometime. Maybe on stream, maybe here.
On 70 millimeter.
Yeah. But yeah, I love how this like the perfect 90-minute thriller. Like, there's not that much meat on the bone, but he makes it like so engaging and so fascinating and so like, oh my gosh, like I had chills watching this a lot of the time. And again, Spielberg showcasing that restraint. He doesn't showcase the guy driving the truck. It's just the truck is the evil entity, which is so wild. Because like trying to make that these days, you'll get like what was that one horrible what's it called?
Rubber?
No, the car race.
Do you guys know about Rubber though? The evil tire.
That's one with the evil tire. I remember having like I had this movie called Hobo with a Shotgun. I don't know if you guys have seen this movie.
No.
But like in the previews for that, I had this on like the old school DVD, and like on the previews for that, they would always showcase a Rubber. So whenever I watched Hobo with a Shotgun with my friends, they would showcase Rubber. Anyways, don't go watch Hobo with the Shotgun. It is crazy. Early 2000s, wild. Anyways, but yeah, like this movie, I like how much restraint he shows with the truck, and like try to do that these days, and just they'll showcase that they'll cast somebody famous as like the truck driver. It'll turn into like a road rage kind of duel.
It'll be more of a human versus human thing, as far as like, instead of the human versus like entity that this is.
100%. And so I like
almost
that.
It feels like nature.
Yeah. And yeah, it goes to some crazy places. Like when he's on the telephone booth, like Josh said, it's just like, oh, and
this truck fucking tears through the whole gas station area.
And the snakes are going everywhere. I'm just like, oh shit, like this is crazy. Oh, the school bus sequence. That school bus driver was a bitch. Like, that pissed me the fuck off. I'm in a what? Like, I'm in a cube, and the guy's like, hey, can you give me a push? No, I can't give you a push. What are you doing?
Then, like, when he did stunt, it, oh, well.
I was heated. His car gets stuck. I was feeling for David in the scene. I was like, now you're going to get me out of here, and I can't help you. And then he looks over, and the truck's waiting there in the tunnel. I'm like, this guy is crazy. And then the truck gives the bus a lift. I'm like, yo, I'm out. But it was crazy. And then he does, when I was saying the whole movie, I was like, yo, pull over, take a nap, and it's a wrap. Like the truck isn't gonna wait like an hour or two. So he goes pull over. I was like, oh, he's doing exactly what I was thinking. He takes a nap, and the truck was waiting for him. I was like, oh, this guy is a monster. Like this ain't no way. He's was waiting like an hour and a half for this guy to catch up to him and then chase him again. Crazy.
That sequence where the car is overheating and he's going up the hill.
Oh my god. Peak.
Great stuff.
Oh man.
He had it from the beginning.
Yeah, this is a great movie. It's effective. It's exactly what you'd expect, and even more. So
yeah, it's a creature feature.
So 3 years later, in 1974, we get the Sugarland Express, which is his theatrical debut,
Is there any sugar in this? movie?
starring. Have you seen this, Evan?
Not at all.
So it's kind of like this. Would you say neo-western? About like this group of criminals that have a child they're trying to get back to. They escape prison and go on this road trip to try and get back to their child. And it's trying to say something about like I don't know, I completely lost that thought. Edgar, if you wanna pick up.
I'll take it. I'll take over. No, like how I was saying during the disclosure day conversation about how a lot of his movies are about people and people's anxieties, and I feel like this movie really taps into the notion of more specifically middle America or working America of making mistakes and being prevented from giving a second chance at life. Obviously these two parents made a mistake. They were like criminals, and as a result they're also being punished, and they're like giving their child to somebody else so they can raise them, even though like
Wait, what?
yeah so the kid basically goes into like a foster care, and they
Child
somebody adopts him.
protection.
Oh, okay.
And like the movie is about the wife helping the husband escape from prison so they can go and save the child or get him back essentially. And by doing so, they kidnap a cop in the middle of everything, which all of it could have been prevented if they would just like stay still. But
Wow.
it becomes like a road
They're
trip.
too
movie.
cocky. Yeah.
Yeah, they're too cocky. It's Bonnie and Clyde, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's what it's sounding like. Yeah.
Yeah. But it also
but,
has like a lot of. It does something interesting about like the sides of morality with the cop that they kidnap eventually and force them to drive to the home where they. I don't want to spoil it too much, but they start to like form a sympathetic relationship with the person they kidnapped, which is really interesting, and like really starts to ask questions of who's in the wrong here,
the system or the people
that kidnap police officers. But it sounds interesting. I might.
Goldie Hawn is the main woman.
Okay.
She's really good in this.
Yeah, there's a shootout scene that is very Michael Mann, Evan. You're gonna
totally.
Oh wait, hold up. I like Michael Mann. I like shooting.
And the ending is very unforgiving and very bleak. And I think that's again another people who say Spielberg is way too way too sorry, I can't fucking talk today. Way too hopeful. That's the word. Watch more of his movies, because he's a lot more interesting than you give him credit for.
Yeah, even in his hopeful movies, there's like a hint of bleakness.
Fight the one right here. Temple of Doom. We'll get to it.
You said it's a lot more what?
Bleak.
Yeah. Is that a vinyl?
These are all vinyls, on the side.
It's fucking nerd.
Hell yeah. With the fucking, you have a thermos behind you, ET thermos behind you.
No, it's a lunchbox. Look, I'll show you.
Well, the one next to it.
Lunchbox?
The Blu-ray is inside.
Oh shit!
Fucking nerd.
I would bring that to work every day if I had. I just use my bags.
That's a thermos, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Phone home, Evan.
ET looks so chill there.
He is chill.
So
because
cool.
he's a bad driver.
He's the bad driver.
He's a very bad driver.
All right. 1 year later, 1975, we have his breakout movie, Jaws.
I never heard of this one.
Yeah, we're a little indie movie. Everyone
didn't
watch
start a
it,
movement
check
at
it
all.
out. Didn't start. Basically, changed the industry forever.
Change people's fear of water and
change how people treat sharks forever.
Yeah,
which is the unfortunate reality of this movie. Also,
they'll be all right.
Despite it being, fuck you. They'll live.
They are alive.
But
the real enemies are whales of the sea.
That Willfall trailer. Oh my god!
Dolphins are fucking psychotic.
This bitch went to the restroom during Willfall trailer yesterday.
I did.
I want to see. So where is this playing? Is it in front of Disclosure Day?
Yeah.
Okay, I was late to
And
my
and there's a new trailer for The Odyssey before disclosure, which is the best trailer they've released.
okay.
I agree.
I think I saw an Odyssey trailer, but it didn't look any different for me.
There's more Zendaya in it.
And Lupita.
Lupita, yeah, I definitely got the old one.
But yeah, Jaws. Actually, like one of the best movies ever made.
Yeah, this movie is what can we say that like this movie is
Hasn't been
perfect?
said
Like, oh my
in the-
god.
Oh, I guess we have kind of forgot to do our place of these movies on our list, which we should
Oh,
probably
yeah.
do.
Um,
Which is an idea I had for this.
Sure, yeah, but let's do it after we talk about Jaws real quick.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this movie is fucking excellent. Do you guys remember when you even first saw Jaws? I can't remember. For me, it's always been there.
Let's talk
Sometime in the 2010s for me.
Oh, sorry, late.
Let's talk about
Yeah,
this
my
because-
childhood was not contained movies much, so
Okay.
that's why I have so much catching up to do in the past.
Did you watch TV when
past
you were
decade.
younger, or just like didn't do TV or movies?
It was mostly like I don't know.
Disney.
My parents aren't big movie people, so I
Okay.
really got into it around my teenager years.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's talk
Besides
about this
Disney
actually.
movies, obviously, like, I grew up on Disney
Oh.
mostly.
Holes.
You're gonna-
We do need to
High
talk
School
about this
Musical.
about Spielberg in particular because
Okay.
I feel, at least in my personal experience, but I feel like this is pretty common for most people, but I'll just speak for myself for now. I've always loved movies, always been a movie guy since I was a little kid, but as you grow older, you start to like get really into it and investigate and see like, oh, what's the role of a director? Who does this? What does a fucking gaffer does, a DP or whatever? And I feel like one of the first names, once you really start getting interested in film, is Spielberg. And to this day, that this is probably the reason why he's the one director whose movies I've seen the most out of everybody, because he is like the guy. Like once you get into movies and like Spielberg is the first guy that you're like, oh, like that he did this, he did
So he's
that.
done it
Jurassic
all,
Park.
and he's like we said, he's changed the industry. He led this revolution of new Hollywood.
I had a question, or Edgar, do you have something else to say after that? Or?
No, go for it.
I had a question. I asked Nathan this: like, what movie was it where Spielberg became like quote unquote like the best director of all time? What movie do you think? Was it Jaws? Like, was it like?
It was literally like Jaws was the first one who I didn't put him on the map, but then if we just like cut to it, this run of Jaws, Close Encounters, Raiders, E.T., Color Purple, like
that's sick.
producing Poltergeist and Goonies.
Like that's sick. Like, because I was wondering, like Spielberg has always been known as like, oh, he's like the best director ever. Like,
It's probably
did it
a
start with
combination of
or did it
Jaws,
start
Close
with,
Encounters, and Raiders.
his
Then
80s
E.T. I think
run?
solidify it probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like the quintessential, like what kind of genre is Jaws? Like the quintessential, like
Horror movie,
Horror, and
creature
then-
feature.
creature horror, yeah.
quintessential horror, quintessential action adventure in
Quintessential
Indiana Jones,
sci-fi.
quintessential sci-fi, Close Encounters, like it's up there.
Yeah.
And then quintessential like young adult with E.T.
The
Family.
the only dinosaur movie.
yeah, right. Like
Yeah.
it's sick. And then like the quintessential like drama, Holocaust thing with Schindler's
War-
List. Like,
Yeah,
War movie.
most enveloping war
Yeah.
movie with Saving Private Ryan, like,
even the war movie. Like when people talk about like
and
war
all of this
movies,
before the 2000s.
that's sick. That's incredible.
We'll talk more about those
Like,
in depth, but just
every
like
genre you have.
the
like,
people who say Spielberg's overrated, fucking grow up.
yeah, like every genre, like you
Stop
have,
being
like,
jealous.
the best.
Stop
Yeah,
trying to be different.
Like it's insane. It's really
And that all goes back to like the movie that started it all for him, Jaws, 75. Which I think
it's
is
just-
widely regarded as one of the best movies ever made, at least probably the best American movie ever made. The first summer blockbuster.
Isn't it so odd that this, like, as Edgar said, like a horror movie, like something like this is like a all ages though kind of movie.
It's rated
like,
PG.
like we were watching this. I mean, I saw this
What-
early. I saw this when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
I think
like,
Jaws was one of the first Spielberg movies I've seen.
I saw
Maybe,
this when I
maybe
a
it was
kid.
pre-teenagers, and I just had memories of like watching moments of it.
Yeah, like I remember we had after prom, and we were able to go to our pool at the bottom of the school. Like we were, doing our pool after prom thing, and while we're swimming, Like it was like midnight. They showed us Jaws as we're like swimming. It was very cool.
That's horrifying.
There's like let's screw these fucking kids up.
We were playing like Marco Polo while watching Jaws and shit. It was really cool. But yeah, I was like, it's really like all ages family movie that is also starts off with a teenager getting eaten in the first 5 minutes of the movie. Like this movie is crazy. Like that opening sequence, like holy shit, that's a fantastic, picture perfect opening sequence. Stark, the lighting,
and
it's like wow.
I think it is really emblematic of the film industry as a whole that a movie this widely regarded as one of the greats is kind of a disaster in the process of making the movie, where everything appeared to go wrong for Spielberg and the crew, and yet it's one of the most popular movies ever made.
I'm not a fan of documentaries, famously, but I do love the Jaws documentary. Like learning like the mess behind like what it took to make.
You don't
Jaws.
like making of documentaries usually?
Not really.
That's the best, man.
I like Star Wars documentaries. You know, Jaws I just said, but like I don't watch a lot of like making up. But besides the movies I love, I watch like commentaries, behind the scenes, stuff like that.
No Lord of the Rings mentioned. That's like the quintessential one.
I never
That's like film school.
Those are on the 4Ks. Those are on the
I wasn't the Lord of the Rings guy. I watched the movies, but then like when Lord of the Rings was coming out, I was a Harry Potter guy. So I watched all the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah. Bro, say I will protect J.K. Rowling.
Yeah. But yeah, and when I was a kid, I loved those Harry Potter movies. You know, I still do. But like, they came out too much at the same time.
Yeah. One last thing about, at least for me, with Jaws is, people wonder like, why did this movie of all things was the thing that kind of like kickstarted the summer blockbuster? And we kind of talked about this last month or earlier this month about the May episode with Obsession. But I think like it's funny that people are surprised anytime a horror movie becomes a hit, because I think something that horror offers more than any other genre, whether it is literature, TV, movies, you name it, is the ability to experience genuine terror, like terrifying situations in a controlled environment. People love that shit.
That's why Horror Nights is so popular.
Yeah, Horror Nights, Halloween, since fucking decades, centuries, whatever. So yeah,
Halloween
like
77,
again,
right?
Huh?
It's Halloween 77.
Well, I think you meant the holiday.
Like I meant the holiday. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But also the movie. But yeah, like I'm not surprised at all that a horror movie is the thing that kickstarted this entire movement.
And it's like a summer movie too. It's not just a horror movie, but it's a total like summer vibe.
It's a July of Horrors movie.
It's a dudes rock hangout movie at points.
I was just about to say we haven't talked about it, but like I love the characters in
so
Jaws.
good.
Like I don't like a lot. I don't like some characters in Spielberg's movies. I'm like some of the characters aren't my favorite, but like these characters rock. Like these characters rock. Like
because they're so contrasting with each other.
Exactly. They have beef with each other. They don't get along with each other some of the time. Until
they're like such different archetypes too.
One of, if not the all-time great monologue in this movie.
Yeah. Oh, and like the dinner scene with him and his son, really good shit.
Yeah. Again, Spielberg working through his shit
from the start.
Yeah. A movie about how capitalism is bad. That's good. by also inventing a new version of capitalism.
Inventing a new like detriment of environmentalism. All right, then 2 years later, in a stacked year, 1977, somehow the same year as Star Wars, fucking Close Encounters of the Third Kind,
which I just saw last week for the first time.
I watched it for the first time like 2 years ago, and it fucking blew me away. And I watched it again this year, and it blew me away again. This movie is fucking incredible.
This is great. This is one of those movies, though, where I think I'm on the other side of people in terms of the characters. I don't like the main character in this movie.
That's the point.
Sure, obviously, he's a very bad person. But, like, I didn't vibe with him watching the movie.
I think I get what you mean of like it's hard to connect with them on a human level.
Yeah, like,
that's fair.
Part of me wishes his paranoia with the aliens was more organic rather than like obviously he was one of many people who got affected by the aliens and it was like drawing and scribbling. about it, but I wish it was more just like inner obsession. I feel like that would have worked more than just like some kind of outside force had affected him.
But
if you
also,
know
I
what
think
mean.
it's very. I mean, again, if we're going back to the Fablemans and his family drama, like this same thing happened with his mom. Like his at least how we see it in Fablemans of like she just couldn't stay in this family life and had to move on to something different.
I agree.
And
But
again, we
I
see
wish
that
that
with
part.
whatever his name is.
Yeah, and I like me and Nathan. You know, in our commentary, we're watching the big argument scene where he's chugging things in his lawn into his house, and she is like going off on him, and he's yelling at the kids, not like yelling, but like, "Come on, kids, hurry up, help me out here!" Like, and meanwhile, she's,
And they
like,
start to
packing
do.
up, and
They
she's,
start
like,
to help him because they wanted to try
grabbing
and
the
connect with
kids,
him.
putting in the car. She's yelling at him, and me and Nathan are like, "Ooh, like this is wild to watch."
It's fucked up for sure.
It's extremely fucked up, and not in a bad way. We love that scene, but for me, I just wish his character was just like more innately obsessed rather than just like some aliens had affected his mind, and that's why he's obsessed.
But I think it's more of like the aliens triggered something that was starting to form inside him, no matter what.
But there's like 10 other
They
people.
triggered a form of obsession that was going to be there no matter what.
There's like 10 other people who had the same thing, right?
But they had different types of connection, though.
Really?
And different types of because they see things through different. Like he formed a sculpture. Some people painted the vision, and whereas his was way more consuming of having to actually manifest this vision to a detriment of his whole life.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Whereas like the woman was like she lost her child, so that of course like sparked this obsession and trying to find her child.
I like
back.
that part. I like that because
Yeah.
that was more tangible to me. I could understand that part. But it was wild, like, you know, him and his wife separated. I'm like, damn. But then he just kisses the other girl at the end of the movie. I'm like, that came out of nowhere for me. But and I was like, okay, this guy's crazy. But regardless, that third act, Nathan and I are watching this enthralled. I'm like,
imagine
wow.
seeing that third act in one of the best theaters in the world. Because that's how I watched it the first time, and it was overwhelming.
I can't imagine that, Josh. I can't imagine that.
But like seeing this movie in the theaters for the first time was like, it was magnetic. It was incredible.
Yeah, I like the first and third act of this movie. The first, one of my favorite scenes was when like they're on the just a simple radio scene. It blocked so well, where the black guy is like on the radio and he's having a discussion with the airplane. It's like, do you want to call this a UFO? And like slowly everybody gets closer and closer to the mic in the computer. It was so enthralling.
One of them says no, the other one says yes. Like that.
Yeah,
this movie can really like is a start of a lot of ideas that he continued in Disclosure Day of like government cover-ups of extraterrestrial activities and the sense of unification that the third act brings that he's trying also in Disclosure Day.
Paranoia of truth.
Yeah. Paranoia, family shit.
Yeah. Everybody always talks about the third act in this movie and, you know, Ballard because it's great, but I think the thing that stands out to me the most, it's the first act. I think the way that he, so strong. I think the way that he equally presents this phenomenon as like awe-inspiring and like genuinely like horrifying. Like that sequence where he's like stuck on the train tracks and the spaceship just like pulls out from behind and like it's
again Disclosure Day again.
Great, fucking incredible.
And the whole scene in the house with the abduction of the child is fucking so incredible.
Good. That's something I had seen like in past
images.
Yeah,
that's probably the closest Spielberg has gotten to like an actual like classic horror.
That was crazy. That child was that was crazy. I'm like, this. Oh my! I couldn't. I felt so bad.
Great actor from the child. I think he's really good. Child
was really good.
I mean, it's Spielberg. He gets good performances for his kids.
It was so hard to watch. I'm like, this is so frightening and terrifying. And I was shocked in the first act that we got such clear images of the alien ships, at least. Like in the first 30 minutes, I'm like, oh wow, we're actually seeing it early. In my mind for this movie, I thought it was gonna be like a last act reveal, but we see some pretty clear shots in the first act when they're on the hills of the highway and just like zoom, and it goes like passing by.
Yeah,
that is so enthralling.
Once again, what's with these aliens and their obsession with kids?
Right. But yeah, I like the first and the act. I like the third act. The second act isn't my favorite, but I my favorite parts in the middle are the government aspect. It was kind of weird. I like the government stuff more than the
Family stuff.
family stuff in this movie. I liked
Yeah.
seeing how the government was like step by step reacting to this. It reminded me, maybe because I haven't seen it, like Shin Godzilla. It's a very like government kind of movie, like how these characters in the government are slowly reacting to Godzilla. It reminded me here like how these people in government are slowly. Oh wow!
Haven't seen it yet, but I know.
Peak. But like how do they government people slowly react to this extraterrestrial UFOs? Like what do we do?
Yeah,
How do we
but not
interact?
only that, but also like what's the word? Villanify, whatever the fuck. People like how like they spread even more paranoia by like trying to make the believe into things that are not actually true. Like the whole thing about
The animal plague.
the quarantine area that is gonna kill you, and like is it not? We'll see.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then they had a specific person in the government specifically told to just like blatantly lie to these people. It was like, it could have been anything. Yeah, you guys are making stuff up. Like, it could be anything. We don't know what's going on here. It's like, you guys really think that's not anything? Like, what's going on here? It's like, yeah, it could be anything. But yeah, a lot of government cover-ups.
Which version of this movie have you guys seen? Because I think I've only ever seen the director's cut of this.
Nathan and I
The
watched
director's cut is the special edition. I did watch it, like the ending of it at home. It's fucking weird because it takes you inside the ship
Inside.
at the end with Roy and what he sees as he goes in. So it's an extra like, 10
What?
minutes inside the ship, which does not need to exist. I think Spielberg that's more of
What?
like a studio
Studio.
decision that he corrected in the director's cut.
That's
Thankfully.
crazy.
It's cool to see, but it kind of ruins the movie.
Yeah. Oh, look. Oh, that's about the alien designs too. Those were some freaky designs.
Hmm
Like when the first one comes out, like on all fours or something like that. That was really cool.
The one with the arms.
Yeah,
He does
exactly.
the Night King move.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really really cool.
All right, we forgot to do this, but the where these movies are on our list, starting with Duel.
Duel is pretty
16.
high.
16.
What's
It's 22 for me. 22. Okay, 16 out of what for you, Edgar? Just for a baseline.
Well, haven't added some movies, but 26. The
Add
movies that
some
I haven't seen.
movies.
I haven't
Oh,
watched
okay.
them.
Okay, that's fair.
Wait, what's that?
Huh?
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I'm saying like just add a baseline of how many are on your list that you've seen.
I have
Right.
27.
Okay. So this is
Duel-
20. Go for
Duel
it.
is 16 on my list.
Okay.
Hey, twin.
So this is 16 out of or 20. This is 22 out of 30 for me.
16 going on 17. Yep. 16.
Then Sugarland Express is 26 out of 30 for me.
It is my 31st.
It's 15 for me.
I didn't see it.
Over
It's not on
Duel.
my list.
Over Duel.
Overduel,
Interesting.
Sugarland. Interesting.
Then
It's also a very
Jaw-
funny movie.
Yeah. Goldie Hawn, great. Jaws is number 4 for me.
Ooh, number 3 for me.
Number 1 for me.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Close Encounters 2 for me.
Evan.
17.
Wow.
13.
Wow. I love this movie. All right.
Should we do
continuing.
Disclosure Day since we already talked about it?
Oh, 14.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. 13.
11.
Nice.
Around that same area. Yeah.
14, 13, 11. Yep. Top middle
right.
Spielberg.
Next, a movie that I doubt we've all seen. I wanted to, but I didn't get to it. Notoriously known as his worst movie. This is 1979, 1941, which is his 2-hour screwball comedy that he tried to do. A horror movie also
Satire.
with Dan Aykroyd. I haven't seen it. I'll get to it
Haven't seen
eventually,
Interesting.
so can't say much about it. Which is weird that he followed that up with Close Encounters and Jaws.
19.
Blank check, baby.
Yeah.
Love me some blank check movies. Have you guys
And
seen the
we
movie
did.
Blank Check?
Have you seen? Listened to the podcast Blank Check?
No, I haven't.
All right. Starting after that, 1981, the start of what I think is the best trilogy of all time, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
This is number 27 on my list. I'm kidding.
27.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I love
Got him
Raiders.
I mean,
You know,
it's I think
for
probably
me-
lower than you guys would think for me.
It's number 7 for me. But this is my least favorite of the trilogy.
I agree. I agree.
Oh wow, okay, yeah. I'm a big Temple Last,
And it's still like one of the best movies ever made.
right. I have it as 5 out of 5 stars.
Yep.
They're all 5 out of 5 for me.
Just
But,
to give you a hint, like the top 13 of his movies are 5 stars for me.
yeah, fair enough. Like I love Raiders. It's just that like for me, Temple of Doom is one I just rewatch a lot more, and Last Crusade has a father aspect which I really love. Even though Raiders has like the more romantic aspect, which is really nice as well.
Raiders is still like a perfect movie.
Raiders is a perfect.
It's just a
action
preference
adventure.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, or, like these are a full preference. I love this entire trilogy. This is a great start. As a history buff, like when I was a kid, like this is the movie that got me wanting to do something related to history. Like I am now a history teacher, but like I wanted to be in archaeology when I was a kid
Hey,
because of,
Indy is a history teacher.
yeah,
Mhm.
he is. Is he ever in school?
Well, he's an archology professor.
Yeah. Those kids were locked in that class for more
Well,
reasons.
they were
than
they were thirsty.
Yeah.
They're horny as shit. Edgar, remind me of.
Which I did it. I did it.
They were like, wait, go for it.
It reminded me of Rooster with the Russian
Oh, yeah.
professor.
Dude, when Harrison Ford is on that bridge in Temple of Doom is like one of the most hottest fucking people on
Hey.
screen ever.
Why are his abs glistening in that sequence?
Yeah.
You're gonna want to hold on, lady.
We going for a ride.
We're going for a ride. We are going to die.
Oh, it's
remember
so
when
good.
remember when action stars used to have like semi-normal bodies?
Yeah, right.
He would be called fat these days.
Now you can just tell, like, oh, this guy worked out 5 months before the movie.
But yeah, Raiders I think is
Raiders
like
is so
again
peak.
my least favorite of the trilogy, but still a perfect movie
It's
and some of the
perfect.
best fucking blocking and camera movements and filmmaking you'll ever see.
Oh my god, the Egyptian
Number 6 for me.
sequence. 6, nice.
Oh, this is 11 for me.
nice,
no,
nice,
30.
nice. Yep, makes sense. Yeah,
It's just like I just spaced out the trilogy a bit on my list, even though they'd probably be tied at this point.
Yeah.
yeah. When I first did it, I was like, they're all like back to back to back for me.
Yeah, there's
then
a
I
little
was like-
spaced out.
Then I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I'll
think-
put this movie in there.
I think this trilogy has been the one series of movies that my ranking has changed the most the older that I get.
Oh, what's
Because
your
for the longest time, my favorite used to be Temple. Then it became Raiders, and then well, we'll get to it, but now it's the Last Crusade.
Yeah, mine's Temple last, and then Raiders. But yeah,
Mhm.
this movie rocks, man. Like I love that ending, which is just close your eyes. I remember watching it for the first time, like, oh my god, it was so
Fucking
eerie.
wacky.
Yeah, so
Crazy.
crazy and eerie, and the face melting. The villains in this movie are great. Some great
Mhm.
villains in the Raiders.
Then Marion is like such a great love interest.
Mary rocks.
She's so good. Karen Allen, incredible in this movie. The bar fight when she's introduced, so good.
Is Raiders the one
The
with the
truck
submarine?
chase, huh?
Is Raiders the one with the submarine where you like walks on top of the submarine?
Yeah.
That's-
yeah.
Is that Raiders?
No, it is this one. It's Raiders.
No,
There's
right.
a submarine in this.
Where he has like hitch a ride through the submarine. It's such a cool
Mhm.
shot. But yeah, this movie
The
rocks.
the plane sequence when it's like starting to go on fire and it's all practical.
Oh
It's
my God.
fucking genius. Like the chase
fights,
sequence.
the chases. Oh my god!
Oh,
Like,
this movie is like one of the best adventure movies,
yeah,
and it's only topped by like the movies in the same trilogy.
I love his chemistry with Miriam. This movie is so much fun. Did you guys ever play the Lego Indiana Jones movies or
Hell
games?
yeah.
I
Hell
love the Lego.
My
games.
childhood right there.
Yeah, Lego Indiana Jones, like Lego Star Wars, Indy, then Lego Harry Potter for me. I love
No
all the
Lego
Legos.
Batman.
I didn't play Lego Batman that much. I played the demo, but I never locked into Lego Batman or Lego Marvel. I never got
At
into.
Walmart, you played the demo at Walmart.
Yeah, remember when they had like the game demo?
Yeah.
I used to play the Lego Batman.
I've only played the Star Wars ones, I think.
Lego Star Wars rock. That's still
Lego Lord of the Rings fucking rocks.
There's Lego Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, 2012, baby.
I lock in on that. I had a couple Lord of the Rings games. I liked the I
You
forget
guys
the
played
name
the
of
new
it.
Batman one?
No,
That's
but it was
basically
cool.
the Arkham games, but Wado.
I wanted to play because I hear great things about that one.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of Let's Plays.
yeah. The Lego
Yeah.
Marvel one is cool. The first one.
Yeah, I played that a lot too. What's next?
E.T.?
Next we have E.T. the Extra Terrestrial in 82, a year later.
I'll just say it right now. This is my number one.
Same for me. It's my favorite Spielberg movie.
Oh, wow. Okay.
One of my
Number
favorite
5.
movies of all time.
5. Edgar's wrong. I'm kidding.
Yes.
This movie means a lot to me. This is like the first movie memory for me. Like E.T. and Tarzan, weirdly enough, are like my first movie memories. I remember watching. I always think I saw E.T. in theaters. Maybe I saw a 90 re-release or something. But either way, E.T. and Tarzan, and E.T. just meant so much to me. I burned my E.T. VHS to death. This movie just means a lot. It's so emotional. And even when watching it as an adult, I'm like, oh man, some of the direction here is sick. Like shooting everything.
The whole fucking like last 20 minutes of this movie is like
tears.
the best fucking thing that you'll ever watch.
Yeah.
It's like the music is unreal. The
This is my
range
favorite
of
genre.
emotions that you get throughout that ending, like from excitement to like starting to bawl with tears, like in the final scene. Like this movie is, I said this in the Letterboxd review once, like no one can agree on what the best movie of all time is going to be, but I think the closest answer that everyone could probably agree on is this movie. And in some ways,
It's funny
as far
when-
as being like the encapsulation of what film can be.
It's funny, like if you ask like the average person what the favorite movie is, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a Spielberg movie. It's going to be Jaws, E.T.
But like a funny anecdote about that is that in one of my film classes earlier this year, we were like introducing ourselves and doing around like, hey, what's your favorite movie? And I said E.T. and this kid said, oh, what a deep cut.
Deep cut. That's crazy.
Euthanize him right now.
That's crazy. Deep cut. This is Spielberg. None of his movies are deep cuts. No.
Well, somewhere.
Oh yeah, Sugarland Express is a deep cut. Yeah.
Fucking Amistad is a deep cut.
Amistad is a deep cut. Like most of his movies though are like you should just see.
Yeah.
But
you know
E.T.
how you know how fucking weird of a kid I was? I had the fucking, well, I don't know if weird is the right answer, weird a phrase to put it, but I don't know if you guys remember that you used to like sell like, I think it was like die-cast toys of like, you know, whatever the fuck. But they came like in a what is it called? Like a fuck. It's like this like long pillar that you can like put like a cover on it and like you can see through, and the toys are like sitting in like the, you know, like the little thing. But anyway, I had like a set of ET toys that was like basically every character. It was like ET and like the whole family and like one of the like the government people or whatever. I'm like,
is it like, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then like there's like a button outside of the box that you can press, and there's like starts like making like
like the diorama type kind of
yeah type of that shit.
That's really cool.
I'm like,
but this is my favorite ET, like or ET is my favorite Williams score as well.
It's the best film score, I think. I have it right behind me. It's so good. It's just like I rewatched this last week before Disclosure Day, and like the score when E.T.'s in the house and like listening to the mom and Drew Barrymore with the fairy tale, the Peter Pan story, like of him watching that story that plays in it, like so emotional and so like wholesome. And like the longing that you see on E.T.'s face of wanting that sense of family again it's heartbreaking.
I just realized I didn't put Jurassic Park on my list.
That's crazy.
I have the Lost World on here, but I don't have Jurassic Park.
This fucking
That's crazy. So I have 28 movies actually.
Where's Transformers on your list as a producer?
He produced Transformers?
All the Michael Bay ones, yeah. They're
It's my number
produced
two.
by
My number
Interesting.
2.
See, this is what you
Has
need
he
to watch.
seen all of them? I think that's the question.
He was really involved. He was gonna direct.
Oh,
the
was
first
he?
one.
Was he actually a producer?
Yeah, like he was. They got him to direct the first movie, and he was like, "I kind of don't want to do this because I already did a bunch of Alien movies, so I'm just gonna get somebody to do it for me." And he got Michael Bay.
Hell yeah. But yeah, E.T. is my favorite.
That's why like everybody says it's like E.T. but with a car, with a robot.
I mean, that's Bumblebee.
Well, yeah, but that's also the first movie, the first Transformers.
No. Yeah, E.T. fucking Henry Thomas, one of the best child performances. Also, I
Probably
think.
the best.
Yeah, he's so good. Yeah, this movie is a
Fucking
masterpiece.
Yoda is in this movie. Hell yeah.
Snaggletooth is in this.
One of the best
Any-
film posters of all time too.
Oh yeah, that poster is incredible. Even though Edgar has some alternate one for no reason.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's
Sure.
good. It's good.
The
the spaceship.
normal poster is the best one though.
It's good.
Oh, that is pretty
Okay.
cool though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you see, you saw mine?
I just saw yours. Yeah.
Hell yeah, it's cool.
All right.
ET still
All
number
right.
one. I just put in Jurassic Park, but ET still number one.
The same year, not the film he directed, but he had produced, wrote, and his style is all over it. Is Poltergeist.
Never seen Poltergeist. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
really
great.
good.
We still need to get him to direct like a ghost movie, even though allegedly he kind of like ghost directed this, but yeah. Ghost directed the ghost movie.
And then I haven't seen it, but we won't talk about it because Twilight Zone the movie in 1983.
That was him?
He had a segment, so that was like the anthology, obviously just Twilight Zone. So there was like 5 different segments that had 5 different directors, and John Landis' segment had an accident where he killed people in the making of it, killed kids. So
in real life.
it actual, like, something went wrong on a set and kids died.
That's sad.
And then I think he tries to deny it or something. I don't know much about it. Maybe I'm just saying nonsense.
I can look that up. Okay, interesting.
So we won't talk about that. I haven't seen that.
No.
So the next movie that and 2 years later in 84, again, we talked about it briefly already. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
This is my favorite one. This is peak. I just put in Jurassic Park, so it is now number 4 on my list. Temple of Doom.
Temple of Doom is number 6 for me.
But this movie rocks. The first one has like the romance between him and Marion. The third one has the father-son. This one, while I don't love the relationship between him and the blonde woman, I forget her name.
His wife.
His
Spielberg's wife.
Yeah. But I don't love it, but they have such a fun dynamic. It's really, really
She's great in this movie. I know people hate on her a lot, but I think she's fucking
She's great.
Yeah.
She's great.
She's doing that role perfectly.
You know, this is gonna be like a super fucking wild comparison, but she's basically doing like for younger people these days. She's doing the Sydney Sweeney bit of like just being like over the top
totally.
and loud.
Yeah.
I think the last 20-30 minutes of this movie is the best action sequence of all time. Of how we go from the slaves being freed to the everything in that set, which again, these sets in this movie is fucking unbelievable.
When they're boxing on the conveyor belt,
It cuts to Indy doing it, then short round, then cuts back.
Oh yeah, when he did the punches.
Then we go straight into the minecart chase. Then we did the bridge sequence, all in like 20 minutes, and it's fucking like mind-boggling.
They're on the edge of a mountain. Then you get the bridge sequence. Oh,
it is the best action scene ever.
Both parts of the bridge sequence, where he's like, as we said, like he has to cut the rope, and then when he's on the rope climbing up, and it's just like holding the Kalimali.
Yeah, like Spielberg does these transitions between action set pieces like no one else. It is unbelievable to watch.
It is insane. It is so like horrifying. Like when I was a kid, watching,
it's dark. It's fucked up.
The first victim go into the Kalima, pit of death, whatever. He starts burning up, and he takes away his heart. I'm like, no.
I think that's why this throws so much resistance to this. Also, is that like it's way more fucked up than Raiders, and has a way more of an edge.
Talk about risky, right? Was this the first PG-13 thing?
Yep,
right?
I think so. Yeah.
Like this movie is dark, and then when it happened to Indy, and Indy's like a villain, I was like, oh shit! Like this got crazy. But then just the production design, the sets of like the whole Indian royal castle are
Mhm.
beautiful, but they're also pretty eerie and spooky as well.
Then the
death trap.
fucking opening credits being a musical sequence, and it's
Awesome.
like such a good musical sequence. And then the fight that happens in the club after Club
Is it
Obi-Wan.
Basically, James
Obi-Wan.
Bond sequence. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so good. It's like I think the word came out recently that like he kept being rejected for a James Bond movie, and you could see him wanting to do James Bond in that opening sequence.
It's so fun. It's so fun. And then Short Round is like an all-time.
Yeah, you have the introduction of Ji Hwan. Short Round
Yeah.
is so good in this.
All-time character for me. I love everything about that character. It's
Is
so
this
fun.
movie a little racist? Probably.
Probably.
It's like that meme. It's like that meme. I know it's racist, but God is peak.
So true.
But it's just, I think, to its fault, it's like just playing out caricatures that were already existed.
Yeah. As Josh said earlier at the top of the podcast, it's messy, but it's
It's a
really,
pulpy,
really
like
fun.
really wacky movie, so of course it's gonna have. I'm not forgiving racism, guys, but like,
Look,
Gonna
look,
clip that right now.
it's over.
But yeah, this movie for me again in terms of rewatchability, this is my most probably my most rewatchable Spielberg movie entirely, along with like Jaws and E.T. Like I rewatch this all the time. Like this is a family come around fun at Kings Island, the Cincinnati amusement park we have here. The Indiana Jones ride is like the Temple of Doom ride because it's like they're in like the cart and it's like goes up and down. It's really fun to ride.
Yeah.
I always call it like the Temple of Doom ride.
The Indiana Jones ride in Disneyland Paris is like a mind tart roller coaster. That's apparently like really bad.
Oh damn. But yeah, this movie is just it's horrifying, it's scary, it's cool, it's fun, it's my favorite. And yeah, as Josh said, the bridge sequence, I can watch that all day long.
Mm-hmm. Then a year later, I haven't seen this one, but you guys might have. The Color Purple.
I saw this when I was a kid at my nana's house. Very uncomfortable watch even when I was a kid in terms of like, we've all seen the new one, Color Purple, but like this one is more dramatic. So when it goes over to like the early that separation and the girl's time with the master is like the father character is very uncomfortable to watch. And Spielberg really honed in on that. He really elevates the drama with these performances. I haven't seen it in a minute, but it has left a big imprint on me. I remember watching it as a kid a lot. My Nana, she's very old now, but she still talks about it. She loves this movie a lot. So I have that family memory for me with this movie.
This is another one I wanted to watch before this, but I turned into it. But I'll watch it at some point this year. I have that 4K ready, so it'll happen eventually. Edgar, have you seen this?
No. What number is it on your list? I haven't.
I mean, it's just toward the bottom because I didn't feel like it was fair for me to rate this
Yeah.
fairly because I haven't seen it since I was a kid. So it's third to last.
Yeah. What was your number for Temple for you guys?
4.
Oh, mine was 5 or 6.
Mine's
Oh,
6
30.
too. Yeah.
All right, next we have. Oh, in the same year, he also did the story credit. He did second unit direction and editing, and set to produce The Goonies from Richard Donner, which
Have we all seen
I haven't. I've seen The Goonies. Haven't seen it in like a decade or more.
I saw it for the first time just
Oh, really?
2 or 3 years ago with Nathan. He showed me Goonies. We did commentary. Love this movie. It's so sweet. It's sweet. It's heartwarming.
It's fun. Yeah, it's
It's a
classic.
pure fun adventure. Early Josh, what's it called? Josh Brolin, right? Isn't like the
Kiki
older
Kwan
brother?
in his second role.
Kiki Kwan, yeah, like it's really, really, really fun movie.
It's a fun
Very
movie.
adventurous and
I need to
fun.
watch it again. It's been so long.
It has like similar to Spielberg movie. It has like that sense of like fun early childhood discovery.
Mhm.
Like, I want to go on a pure adventure. So I can see why a lot of kids in the 80s loved this movie because it's so imaginative and cool. Like every kid just wanted to go away from their parents and go on an adventure with their friends. So yeah.
Mhm.
What's next?
All right. Next, haven't seen this one. Also, but will soon. 1987, Empire of the Sun. His World War II movie before the World War II movie.
Yep, haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it. Okay, so we'll
Is
just
this a
skip
drama,
that.
by the way? What genre? Just
It's a
straight up
war
drama.
movie. I think the dramatic war movie. I think it's about a child and a war. That's all I know about it.
Okay.
Then we get to 89, the last of the original Indiana Jones trilogy, The Last Crusade.
Love Last Crusade.
This is
we
I'd probably
need the
say
dog,
Temple
yeah.
and Last Crusade are tied for me at this point, but I'd say this is probably the tightest of the two. It's probably the better movie, but I still have days where I like Temple more. It is really is like what I'm feeling at the moment.
You and me are on the same wavelength. But when I was a kid, I did not like, for some reason, I did not like.
It's definitely a movie that seems like it would, but it has a lot more maturity than the other two.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I was always
as far
just
as like what's trying to tackle with like the father dynamic.
for sure. Like when I was a kid, I was like, just show me Temple, just show me Raiders. Like they're all like simple, not simple. They're all complex movies, but they're all like straight up fun. For some reason, I didn't love the third one. But growing up, rewatching the third one, I'm like, oh wait, that's a perfect opening sequence. That's a perfect scene. That's a perfect scene. I'm
Again,
like,
I'd probably
Like,
I'd say the best adventure movie because it has like every type of adventure set piece. It has planes, it has boats, it has tanks, it has
Horses.
a motorcycle, it has horses, it has a train, it has everything. There's everything in this movie.
that opening sequence is legendary.
Incredible.
Legend.
The match cut from giving the hat to like him on the ship.
It's just like,
Peak,
let's go. Yeah, it's so good.
River Phoenix is so good in that.
Peak.
Yeah, this is my number 2, Spielberg.
Nice.
This is number 3 for me.
This is number 7.
Peak example of a movie character and the mentality of I can fix her with Elsa.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, also, like
Hitler's in this movie.
who?
And Hitler, and he gives Indian autograph.
I forgot about that. But
So good.
yeah, the whole dynamic with his dad. But in terms of like chase sequences for Indiana Jones, this is my favorite one.
Mhm.
I love the third act chase sequence across
tank.
desert with the tanks. The way
So
he's
good.
fighting on top of the tanks, like it is so
Yeah,
freaking
oh,
great. The ending too, he's over the cliff and his dad's like, "Oh, I just lost my son." Like
The ending, the
it's
whole
so
like
good.
trials with the King Arthur shit and the Crusades.
Peak.
It's so good.
the invisible bridge is just like, oh my
Yeah.
God.
The last shot.
Yeah,
Illumination.
Perfect last shot. Yeah, perfect last shot. It's just literally riding off into the
A
sun.
last shot. That's like we know why that happened because Fablemans. We'll get to it. Fablemans is the key, guys. Once again.
The key to everything. But yeah, this movie has it all. Like this is a really perfect father son kind of movie, and I love every single one of their scenes. Like the hijinks in the castle was just like some peak comedy too.
Mhm.
Like they just can't get along even. if
Everything,
they're-
like every scene in this movie is just perfect.
It really is. It really
I think that's
is.
why it's probably better than Temple for me, even though I think Temple has higher highs. But we didn't even talk about the fucking the boat scene in Temple and how fucking goofy it is. It's so good.
The boat scene.
They fall out of the inflatable raft from the
Oh!
plane,
Oh my
and then
God!
the river, and then the mountain.
Epic.
So good, so
It's
good.
so epic. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great. Oh yeah, when he what does it say? Like when he closes the plane door and it says like "Don't ride" or something, or does it say like, or no? He gets on the plane. He's like, see you later.
It's the Last
suckers."
Crusade, right? And
Yeah.
it's the
It's the
yeah.
name of the villain. It's like, oh fuck.
Mhm.
It's
No,
such a great
is that
song.
Temple? That's Temple, right?
Yeah,
It's
Temple,
Temple.
Yeah, it's Temple. Yeah.
Because then like the pilot's like, fuck you guys. See you later.
Yeah.
But yeah, these Indiana Jones movies are so.
It's
much
I think the greatest film trilogy of all time and hasn't been topped. I mean, all movies are 5 stars. We've agreed on this, guys.
Planet of the Apes.
The first one is like a 3.5, 4 star. for me.
Lord of the Rings.
Well, no, I would
Not
put
for me. Not for me.
I would put the original trilogy over the Indiana Jones trilogy.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Personal preference.
The Before trilogy.
There we are. Now we're cooking.
Never watched them.
Evan.
When-
Those
No,
are
no,
Evan
watch
certified
those.
movies.
Those are Evan movies.
I know,
for
I
sure.
know. I love a good romance.
Get the Criterion next month during the sale. You won't regret
It'll be like $25 or 50. How much is it?
Right here, the 4 trilogy bot set. It'll be $50. You should get it. I'll give it to you. How about that? Happy birthday.
May 4th passed.
May 4th, 2 months after.
This motherfucker. But yeah. It used to be Toy Story 1 through 3 is also.
Yeah, hey,
you can't say it now. I know.
No. They're not fucking Indiana Jones. Come on now.
Toy Story.
We just talked about it for the last 30 minutes about how all these movies are like 5 stars.
Yeah, Toy Story 1 is now like a 4 out of 5 for me now.
That's fine.
But 2 and 3 are 5 out of 5.
That's me with Toy Story 2. I'm sick.
Really? I love Toy Story 2.
2 is like
the first one. I thought it was like good.
No, I rewatched Toy Story 2 way too many times, and now I'm sick of that movie. I'm like, fuck that movie.
That's fair. Yeah.
I'm gonna rewatch it coming soon before the.
I might just watch 4. I'm not sure. We'll see.
I got time. What's next?
All right. Same year, 89. Another smaller movie from Spielberg. Always.
Never seen it.
Have either of you guys seen this?
What's it about?
I've seen that.
I know I gave you the Blu-ray, but you haven't watched it yet, bitch, have you?
Probably won't watch it.
All right, this movie's starring Richard Dreyfuss once again, and Holly Hunter, who is fantastic in this movie, and John Goodman, and Audrey Hepburn in her last role.
Wow.
Crazy cast for this movie. This is his ghost movie, Edgar. You said you wanted a ghost story from Spielberg. This is his ghost story. A lot of people don't like this movie. It's not horror. Yeah, it's more of like a Stephen King ghost story. It's like Life of Chuck. I think it's very like similar to this movie, where it's very overly sentimental. And that about this, I won't spoil it. I think I went into his blind, and that's probably why I liked it as much as I did. But it's very much has to do with like these group of characters who are firefighter pilots, who like they're the pilots who drop the water and stuff over fight forest fires. And the filmmaking with the plane in this movie is fantastic, as you'd expect. Holly Hunter is really good in this movie. Richard Dreyfuss is good. His character is weird. You'll see if you ever watch this. He's the ghost, aforementioned ghost. This movie is, like, again, as I was saying, it's very overly sentimental, but also is kind of a little fucked up. I just base it synopsis: this guy dies in a forest fire and comes back as a ghost and has to see his wife move on, Holly Hunter move on with her life. That's all I'll say.
Isn't this just like the Ghost movie with Whoopi Goldberg?
Ghost story.
Ghost.
I haven't seen Ghost, but
I love Ghost. It's one of my all-time favorites. The Pottery scene, anybody?
Hell yeah, baby.
The peak. But
it's a weird movie. I think it works for the most part, mostly because of I think Holly Hunter is really good in this.
Yeah. What's your ranking for it?
It is 27 out of 30.
730. Nice.
Lower tier.
What's next?
Next we have 91, a movie I watched for the first time 2 weeks ago. Hook. Controversial Spielberg movie.
Talk about it, because this has like a 39 on Rotten Tomatoes, and I don't remember it being bad when I was a kid.
A lot of people hate this movie for some reason. I do not understand it. I adored this when I watched it for the first time. It is like a really great pirate adventure movie. Robin Williams is really good as this guy as Peter Pan, who somehow forgets his identity, and like the guy who never grows up and has a family, and
he's a horrible father.
He's a horrible father because he's too focused on his business. Again, the Fablemans. That thread is there throughout all of his movies. The father is too obsessed with his work. This movie's fun. I think it's Dean Cundey shot this. Cinematographer who did The Thing, Jurassic Park, Back to the Future. It's one of his best looking movies, I think. It looks fucking unbelievable. The sets in this movie are insane. The Neverland stuff is really fun, and I think what this movie like tries to say about growing up and how we still should have that childlike wonder in us, even when we have these responsibilities. That is really, really wholesome and really good. And I think this movie's a lot better than people give it credit for. Once again,
Yeah, I mean, everybody that I talk to, I think everybody in our generation really likes Hook. Like the people who grew up in like the 90s, at least, have a very fond memory of Hook. I remember liking it a lot as a kid. I was telling Josh before we went on live, I'm rewatching it, so I didn't get the chance to finish it, but I watched the first act right before they got to. Right now, I just paused it. He just went to Neverland with. Tintin.
Doesn't it look fucking incredible? Like the lighting and
It
how
looked
it's shot?
really good.
It's
The
so
lighting
good.
when the kids got captured was really, really crazy. It felt like a little bit like Close Encounters, where like the lights are shining through the windows, like the greens and blues. It's really creepy too.
Dustin Hoffman is Hook in this. He's very suicidal and depressive. It's funny. He's probably the highlight of this movie for me. He's really charismatic and charming and a little scary at points. He's great. Yeah. And Julia Roberts is Tinkerbell in this, which is a choice for sure. I think it's mostly fun.
Yeah. When people talk about like great Peter Pan stories, like this always came up when I was a kid. Like it was, Hook, and that like 2003 Peter Pan live action movie. But yeah,
that's the one.
I like that one when I was a kid. I mean, I haven't rewatched it.
Not the Disney cartoon.
I mean, the Disney cartoon is solid, classic, of course. But like, yeah. When I was a kid,
have you seen
early 2003 one was peak.
I haven't seen that one. Have you seen this? Have you seen Hook, Edgar?
No.
Wow, I think you would really like it. Again, a movie I fucking gave you and you haven't watched it.
Dang. Yeah, a lot of Josh's
House of the Dragon, baby.
You've already seen it.
And I have to see it again. Prep. We have a show to run here, Josh.
Yeah, but the show we're doing right now that you were supposed to prep for.
Yeah, well, I did prep for it. I just didn't prep everything.
There's 30 movies on this.
Hook is 16 out of 30 on my list.
Nice. That's pretty high.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Moving on. We have another one of the greatest movies of all time, Jurassic Park, 1993. The same year as Schindler's List, which is like one of the greatest fucking ball drops, like mic drops in filmmaking.
When I was like looking up Schindler's List to watch this, I'm like, no way, this guy is. Who is this man? Like, how
can you like be so mentally consumed by something as depressing as Schindler's List while working on post on Jurassic Park? It's insane.
That's what I read about too. Like when he's doing Schindler's List, like he's like looking at like special effects. And is it right that he had like George Lucas help him out there with like the special effects?
I think so. Yeah, at least ILM.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, that is a crazy back to back. But I adore Jurassic Park. This is like, it's similar to Jaws, similar to E.T. Like this is a perfect movie. One of my favorite in terms of like Spielberg characters. Like this entire cast, Laura Dern's fantastic.
I used to be.
Jeff Bloom was fantastic in this.
I actually have had a journey with this movie because I rewatched it like 4 years ago. I didn't love it for some reason. I know I'm stupid, but then I rewatched it again like a couple years ago, and it's amazing.
Yeah, like this is for me like obviously it's the only perfect Jurassic Park. Even though I have a soft spot for Jurassic Park 3, I have a blast with that movie. Like I had my VHS of the silver and red Jurassic Park 3 cover. It is a beautiful the Spinosaurus cover. Oh my gosh. Anyways, Jurassic Park is like one of my favorite Spielberg John Williams scores is Jurassic Park. As soon as when they're getting to the island, like oh my gosh. And the horror in this movie, the set pieces, like some of the most iconic shit, some of my favorite shit. The initial one where in the rain with the kids in the van.
Oh my god!
The initial T-Rex sequence is peak.
So good. The flare.
The flare, exactly. Yeah.
Another instance of Spielberg working through both familial, fatherly relationships and capitalism.
Yeah, I mean, there's some great like revisiting this as an adult. There's some great scene between. I'm blanking on him. The main character. What's his name? Who's the main actor?
Sam Neill.
Sam Neill and the kids. When they're in the trees, with the sunset, like some beautiful scene between those two. Yeah, this movie just has it all. Great kids, like smart kids too. No, it's like super annoying. These kids are locked in, They're super smart. They're like locked in, trying to escape. But it's terrifying too. Like every single act of this movie is just perfection. And just like the discovery of the dinosaurs, dino DNA, like the explanations and everything. It's like
Tim Jackson being in this movie is really cool.
He's so good. It's great. It's great. Like every supporting character rocks. You know, John Hammond as a antagonist of sorts.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum is great.
So good.
This movie just has it all.
And some of the first computer generated characters, animals, and they look incredible because the animatronics that are matched with it's great. Yeah. Everyone knows it's some of the best. It's number 10 for me. Even after all of that.
Man.
Number 3 for me.
This is number 5 for me. Yeah.
All right. Same year. Schindler's List. Evan watched it for the first time last night.
No, 2 nights ago, motherfucker.
2 nights ago.
It took me 2 nights to watch it. 3 hours and 15 minutes. I was like, oof, oof.
Lock in.
Oof. You know, I don't have time to I gotta play some games.
You don't have time. After you've been saying how much time you have.
I watched it in bits and pieces.
Did you see it like as a TikTok?
2 minute clips every 2 minutes cell phone, 2 minutes cell phone. But no, this movie is now my new favorite performances from Liam Neeson and from my boy Voldemort. What's his name?
Ralph Fiennes.
Like
God, Liam Neeson at the end of this movie, like I could have gotten more fucking tears.
That's unfair, Spielberg. That scene unfair. I was tearing up. Yeah. Like I didn't tear up a lot in this movie, but like because it's such a difficult watch. But I'm just like during that scene, I could have done more. I was like, oh, if I could give this more than 5 stars, I would. Like this is sickening. Mm-hmm. Like it is. Wow. Like it is. And having now watched it, because growing up and hearing about this movie, even as an adult hearing about this movie, it's like, do I want to subject myself to it? I thought it was gonna be like overly dark. I was surprised how this is one of the most this is a despicable event, but I was surprised how palatable Spielberg still made it in a way where I could see myself rewatching this in the future. Because
the filmmaking is just so extraordinary.
The filmmaking, just as a history person too, it's so dark but fascinating, and some of the character interactions are really, really interesting. And
Ben Kingsley is like really quietly so good in this movie.
So good. I did not know he was in this. I was like, Ben Kingsley here? Wow. When he showed up, I was like, oh wow. I did not see that coming. I thought he was a goner. I thought he was gonna die in this movie, and that's gonna be like that was gonna be like an emotional breaking point for
Ralph Fiennes is such a prick too in this.
He is so one of the most horrible antagonists ever. But when I watched this, I was like, he had to have won the award for this, right? He is perfect in this movie. But he lost to another great performance too. He lost to Tommy Lee Jones in The Fugitive, which I love. The Fugitive. Yeah. I love The Fugitive. And Tommy Lee Jones is like
that's such a weird like win, because these days it would be the opposite. Like we're gonna award an action movie. Like no.
Yeah. These days it's over.
Liam Neeson didn't even win.
Yeah. Liam Neeson lost. I looked it up. He lost to another great performance, Tom Hanks in Philadelphia, which I was
I haven't seen that.
That's understandable too.
But this one picture, right?
Yeah, picture director. Yeah. They used to call it art direction, but now it's called production design. Oh my god! John Williams won this movie, guys.
One of his best scores.
Oh my god!
Fucking violin in this movie.
Yeah, everybody talks about E.T. and Jurassic Park, but like the one thing from Williams that always comes to mind, weirdly enough, is the Auschwitz fucking haunting ass soundtrack.
Yeah,
that scene, man.
Dude, my heart.
That scene is fucking sad.
It is dark as shit. When he had like the train with the men came into the factory, and he's like, okay, the women are on their way here. We cut to the women, and they're going to Auschwitz, and I'm like, oh my god, my heart was beating. The daughter gets separated from the mom for a second. I'm like, what is happening here? Like they cut to the line of people who just have no idea where they're going. They're just getting shoved into Auschwitz. It is heart-wrenching. I'm like, oh my god, and Spielberg really, again, he lingers on it, the shaving, the undressing, and I'm just like, oh, it is such a.
This is probably one of my favorite, like, as like even though it's this huge engrossing like Holocaust World War II epic, it's also one of my favorite like singular character studies too, of how we see Liam Neeson's character, like Schindler, how he transforms and how we see again this sense of empathy that Spielberg's been so interested in working with. We see that on display fully here, and even though it's like,
Go on. But for me, it was like such a nuanced display of empathy because it doesn't. It's like such a gradual nuance because he's part of the Nazi party. Like he has such a selfish character for a large portion of this movie. But every scene with Ben Kingsley really unsheds the layers of like who he kind of is here, and
Ray Fiennes too.
And Ray Fiennes. Oh, the scene on the balcony about power. I was locked in. I was like, oh my god.
And he like believes it at first too. Ray Fiennes.
Yeah, Ray Fiennes is so oh my god. One of the most sickening scenes with Ray Fiennes was him and the kid. The kid messed up the saddle on his horse.
Oh yeah.
And then he's like, hey, go scrub my toilet. Because he it's the day after he listens to Liam Neeson. So he doesn't kill the kid right away. He's like, go clean up the toilet. Later that day, he goes to clean up the toilet. He's like, I couldn't scrub everything. It wouldn't come off. He's like, you couldn't scrub everything. He's like, okay, just leave. He doesn't kill him then. He just leave. And then the camera zooms in on Ray Fiennes' face. And just like for like 30 seconds, you see like the slow unveiling of like Ray Fiennes. He goes to the balcony.
He wants this torture. He wants this like gratification of the evil inside him. It is sickening. Like I'm sitting here watching. I was like, "Don't do it, don't do it." Then you hear, you don't even see it. Like you cut to the kid who was like just walking, and then you hear the gunshot. And at that point, my heart sinks. I'm just like, this is, this should have won like 20,000 awards. Like this is perfect. Like in terms of movies over 3 hours, I'm like, this is top tier. This is perfect.
I believe this is number 6 for me. I think so. I don't know.
Number 8 for me.
Number 4. 8. It was 8. I added Jurassic Park, so it is now 9 for me. But yeah, this is oh my god, this is perfect.
And then we have a 4-year break between these two movies, or after these two movies, which I guess made sense. It was very strong workload between Jurassic Park and Schindler's List. 4 years later, we have 97. We have The Lost World, Jurassic Park.
A flawed movie, not as great characters, but Jeff Goldblum is still freaking fantastic. I like the daughter in this too. She's really cool. But the villains are hit and miss. I'm not a huge fan of the third act, but the best part about this movie, the RV sequence, holy shit, that is picture perfect. When they're in the RV and the dinosaurs are coming around and an RV tips over the side of the mountain, and then you have their best friend who hooked a hinge or a wench to the side of the RV, and he's reversing, trying to keep the RV level while Jeff Goldblum and the other girl, what's her name?
Julianne Moore.
Julianne Moore are hanging in there. She goes face plants on the bottom of the RV as the glass starts to break, and the guy is pulling in reverse, trying to keep the RV level. Then the dinosaur comes, starts eating him while he's trying to help them out. It is like an insane, like 10-minute sequence. It is one of my favorite Spielberg moments.
I like the San Diego stuff in this movie.
Oh yeah, I don't like
the last really cool.
What do you have against San Diego?
I have some family in San Diego, so.
I think it's really funny that they try to sell Jeff Goldblum as an action star. It doesn't work that well, but it's fun.
No.
It has one of my favorite transitions in cinema history, though, with the monk screaming, and then it cuts to Goldblum and the subway.
Oh, it's so good, yeah.
I every time I watch Lost World, I think the daughter is dead. I think the girl is like dead. But then they cut to it, like the girl's like in a hospital room. Like,
she should be dead, though.
She should be dead. Like she should be dead. That scene is like sickening. When I was a kid, I was like, "Oh my god, this
That
is
was a studio note right there with the newspaper or whatever.
terrifying." Oh, was it?
No, I'm just saying it must have been.
Oh,
All right.
it was-
The Lost World is 29 out of 30 for me.
oh shit.
That's fine.
Wait, let me go back.
I don't know for me. I don't have my phone.
Why don't you have your phone?
It's charging.
Get it. All right.
It is 20, it's
Let me bring up
22
your
for me.
list, bitch.
Hell yeah.
I have it at 22. The Lost World. It's above some other movies I did not enjoy as much.
22, you said?
22 for me.
All right. This movie is
I could put it above Bridges.
21 out of 26 for Edgar.
Hell yeah,
Wow.
baby.
Whoa, over some of those crazy, Edgar.
I could put
I don't
Lost
know
World
what
over Bridge of Spies. Bridge of Spies is boring.
Really?
It is boring.
Wow, you guys gotta grow up.
Let me change.
I don't
it.
remember
do
a
you
single
mean?
thing from the post.
The fuck you mean? The Post is not good either.
What?
Sorry, not great. Not great. Not great. It's good.
Man,
I don't
guys
remember
gotta-
a single thing.
Ooh, I have it below
gotta
the
rewatch.
Post.
The Post is so important for Disclosure Day. You guys gotta rewatch
I
it.
have it below the Post.
I've seen all Pertinence, man. I'm good.
Actually,
It's
I'll
not.
change-
It's a very different movie than that.
I'll change my ranking a little bit here on air.
What's next? What's next? Well,
Alright, yeah,
Evan
sorry.
changes his shit.
Hey,
Amistad. We haven't seen it.
no.
Munich, haven't seen it.
Same year as 98. Saving Private Ryan.
Oh my
I watched
gosh!
this for the first time a couple weeks ago.
You fucking
Uh,
babies.
I appreciate this more as a technical effort than I do as an actual engrossing war movie because I'm just not the biggest fan of war movies. But this is easily the best war movie I've seen.
Bro, it's like I'm anti-war actually.
I mean, this movie is very very much propaganda. So I think that's why I'm kind of conflicted on it, like what it's trying to say. Especially the framing device behind this movie, it's kind of bad. But the opening sequence and the last like 30-minute set piece are fucking astounding and incredible.
What's bad with the framing device?
It doesn't work for me.
It's a war memorial.
I get it. I get it. This is very. I don't know. That's fine.
Wow. I think this is a perfect movie for me. I think everything about this movie is perfect. I love the framing device. You know, the guy going over to see. We don't know who it is yet because I rewatched this movie recently. I haven't seen it in years. But oh my gosh, I love the framing device. You know, going to War Memorial, present day with his family, crouching over a grave that we do not see, that we do not understand until the end of the movie. The opening sequence is peak. You know, we all talk about it, but the opening sequence on D-Day is just phenomenal. Mm-hmm. Everything about it is phenomenal. I love Tom Hanks in this movie. I love the camaraderie between
Vin Diesel
in this movie. Vin Diesel, idiot. Why were you carrying a kid? Don't do that, dumbass.
But the way he dies, the way it's shot with like him grasping in the puddle of blood,
the puddle of rain. Oh,
really
sick,
crazy.
Sick.
He
Contrary to Josh, yeah, he did die for family. He wanted to bring that kid over. He's like, the stupid dad was like, take the kid. And I'm like, no, I'm not taking your kid. This
carry him yourself.
You can get shot anywhere. Like, you just stay over there because you're obviously still alive.
I did not know Paul Giamatti was in this.
Paul Giamatti is great in this. He's great. When he goes to reload near the wall and he looks over, he hits something and the wall comes crumbling down and all the Nazis are behind the wall. And there's like a standoff for a second there between the Americans. The people above come in and shoot them up. But yeah, I love, contrary to Josh, I love war movies. I'm a huge fan of war movies. I think this is like, you know, the best one. I think it's fantastic. It's enthralling. I think Tom Hanks' character really anchors it. I love war movies that have like conflicting characters and they don't all get along. There's some disagreements. Obviously, with this mission where they're all risking their lives to save one person who was getting out of the war early, which is some conflicting moment. There's some good comedy here, surprisingly, too. Whenever they meet the first James Ryan, it's like, sorry to tell you, but your brothers have died. And he goes over and he starts breaking down. He was like, oh, I don't know how they died when they're in kindergarten.
Oh,
Tom Hanks is like, fuck. This is not the right people.
it's like that video of like the woman saying, "Oh,
Oh.
And they're like, are my brothers still alive? Like, yeah, they're probably fine. They're gonna be okay. But
They
yeah, there's
just
some
shit
surprisingly
themselves,
good
yeah.
comedy. Also, I like that Tom Hanks was a teacher before this too, which really shapes his character well.
I didn't know the one of the main guys was the Jeremy Davies, who is like the villain in God of War, the 2018 game."
Oh, really?
Mm.
No, I didn't know that either. Okay. But yeah, I think the cast is great. I think everything about this movie, it's brutal.
Also in Black Phone, the dad in Black Phone.
Oh, who is he?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's the French guy, or the translator.
Oh, okay. Oh, Upham.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting.
Worst
Yeah.
dad of the year became dad of the year in the second one.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
The
Fox.
the sound design in this movie of before the final set piece starts, the taints like slowly coming in, fucking chilling shit.
Incredible. Yeah.
And the
Great
whole set
sound work
piece is
overall.
the best in the movie.
The what?
The whole final set piece is just
Yeah, I agree. It's really great. But yeah, I love this movie. I love this movie. Like when I rewatched it, I was like, oh, so okay, that's why what I remember. This movie is fantastic. So this is one of the 5 out of 5 movies. This is number 6 on my list for me.
this is 18 for me.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Holy shit! Edgar, help us out here. Where you at?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, let me see.
How do you know the early one, and then you lost it? What happened?
Because I
his
have my
phone's
phone.
broken.
What?
I don't know why he's not have his phone.
It's on the other room. It's in the living room, in my room.
You don't have a charger near you?
I have to disconnect the TV, and that's too much work.
Oh, you went to go charge it mid podcast.
This movie is 8 for Edgar.
8 for Edgar. Okay, that's better. That's
Is it next to Schindler's List? I think so, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Right behind it.
Schindler's List is better.
I mean, I'd rather rewatch Saving Private Ryan before I rewatch Schindler's, so that's why.
They're both fucking depressing though.
Yeah, this Saving Private Ryan is so unforgiving. It's so unforgiving.
No.
But it's so good, so good.
The next movie, 3 years later, a very interesting movie. 2001. AI, Artificial Intelligence.
I am not as high on this movie as other people. Or actually, this is a very famously mixed reaction movie, but I watched it the
It's
first time.
one of his weirdest movies, I'll say that.
I watched it the first time and I'm like, it's okay.
Really?
It's just okay for me. I do
I mean,
like
I was with you for the first half of this movie. Yes, I think it's really interesting, and I think Haley Joel Osment's fantastic.
he's so
I
good.
love how wacky this gets in the second act. It's like with Chalsty's type of vibe, with like the robots and stuff, and the character designs there are really fascinating, and the mythology of it all. Then this movie just in the last 30 minutes or so has such a fucking despicable ending and mean-spirited ending. It's so fucked up, and I loved it once the aliens come into play here.
I was just about to say it was such a ballsy, somber ending that I kind of respected. I didn't see it coming. I was like, how is he going to wrap up his need to see his mom? Which
It's
kind of,
again another similar type of vibe to Disclosure Day of that whole the whole ending of this compared to the memory sequence in Disclosure Day.
Yeah, like this movie is more so prioritized about like his connection to his mom more so than it is about like, I mean, Spielberg tries to like connect it in terms of like his need to be alive as well as his need to be loved by his mom. They are kind of intertwined.
And yet it's also a fucked up nature of like these aliens twisting a woman who's dead
Exactly.
to fit the narrative of this little guy.
And it's not permanent either. This you can only have this for
only a day.
And I was like, oh wow, but it just ends there. It was like we know it's going to end badly. But
Whereas like I think a lesser movie could have just ended with him in ice.
in ice, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think it's really smart what this does.
But yeah, for me, I just feel like this movie's juggling a lot. It's funny because I watched this in Toronto, and they're like, and then Tintin like in the same week. Like this is a lot of goofy Spielberg era. Like this is the early 2000s, the mid 2000s. It's a lot of
2000s. I think is probably my favorite Spielberg era. Like this strain of movies we're about to talk about is his most like weird and interesting. There's a lot of goofy shit.
It's Spielberg at his most weird and goofy, and sometimes it works. But for me, this movie is just.
And also, this movie was originally like a Kubrick movie too.
That's what I read about.
Developing, then Spielberg picked it up from him after he died. Did Kubrick
write this? Right? Or
he was gonna make it, then he died.
Okay.
It was basically gonna be his Peter Pan or some shit like that. Or not Peter Pan, Pinocchio, basically.
Yeah, there was a lot of Pinocchio symbolisms here. But yeah, for me, it's just like it's a little bit all over the place. But I do like the connection between, or the performance by Haley Joel Osment and the ending kind of makes it work for me. Because otherwise, I was
Jude Law is really cool in this movie too.
Jude Law is so wacky and it's like a cool character. But then I didn't like his ending. But this movie is just like it's good, but I didn't love it.
I like it a lot. It's fucking weird.
It is.
It's number 14 for me.
Edgar, have you seen this?
Not in years. That's why it's so low in my list.
Okay. Yeah, I saw it. I'm like, this is not
23. Wow, that's crazy. 23 for Edgar. I know. It's still crazy though.
It is number 20 for me. I literally just put it above The Post and Bridge of Spies because I didn't. I remember having watched this one recently. I was like,
you guys need to watch these movies again. Grow up.
Fucking. I saw Bridge of Spies on a Saturday afternoon. I'm like trying to stay awake.
It's crazy. It's a great movie.
He stole Sylvester Stallone's Oscar, Josh.
He did. Fuck you, Mark Rylance. Fuck you. Anyway,
it's fine. Yeah, I'll live.
I will live too. This is our chance. Anyways, Rylance is solid. Hey, we'll go. Anyways,
okay. If you want to talk about a fucking banner year, 2002, we got Minority Report. Attach me if you can. What do you want to start with?
You guys are gonna be surprised. Let's start off with Minority Report because it came earlier. This is the summer blockbuster. I just watched this last night again. I love this movie to death. 5 stars. Spielberg does a lot of genres. This is Spielberg doing this crime thriller. In my opinion, masterpiece.
Anti-capitalist, manifesto. This
movie rocks. This was a movie my dad showed me when I was a kid early on when we were doing crime thriller stuff for the first time. And I love this movie. It's so cerebral, but it's fun. It's kinetic. Tom Cruise is fantastic.
Tom Cruise is so good
in this movie. He's so fucking great in this movie. Some of the scenes that he has with his wife Laura, I'm just like, oh, perfect. The chase sequences are incredible when he's on top of a car going sideways down a really weird highway sequence. It is fantastic. An asshole Colin Farrell. I love this.
You guys know the shot of it's black background and Tom Cruise looking one way, the kid looking the other way on the shoulder?
Oh yes, peak.
That's one of I think Kaminsky and Spielberg's best shots they've done. It is breathtaking.
It is so good. I mean, it's just a fun. It's not super complex. I remember when I was a kid, I used to be I was asking my dad so many questions. I was so confused. But as an adult, I was like, oh, this is a pretty cut and dry crime thriller. Having Evan 2026 brain is so. Have you all seen this? Have you seen it, Edgar? Yeah,
I rewatched this recently. Yeah.
It's so obvious that Max von Sydow was the villain. It's so obvious now. Every crime thriller, it's usually the famous actor boss character. They didn't just bring Max von Sydow here just for shits and giggles.
But the whole twist of the setup, I think, is really done well.
So fascinating and so cool. It's the echo,
the whole concept of this movie is really cool.
Exactly. And again, Spielberg does discovery so well, but in putting that in a crime thrilling aspect here by every single evidence that's unveiled through the memories and through the investigation is so engaging and interesting because you're oh, Minority Report. This must be the answer to Tom Cruise. But then he goes sees Agatha, and Agatha's there is no Minority Report for you. It is what it is. He's what's happening here? What's the real issue here? But then it pulls a Blade Runner 2049 where it's oh no, she's the daughter. She is the one. Which kind of unravels everything, and it makes the
and the way the Spielberg views the future in this movie of every thing you see around the world is this advertising.
Yes.
And it's so interesting, and the way this movie
What?
shot, like the hazy, dreamlight vibe.
Dude,
Of, like, it's the bright white light everywhere. It's so cool.
I love that, which happened a lot like in the early 2000s. That's how a lot of stuff. Yeah.
It's become their style, which I know a lot of people have like kind of not liked, but I really still like it.
I love that style, but it was so beautifully showcased like during like a lot of the daytime when he's like trying to hide beneath the city. Everything is so bright. Everything's so bright and stuff.
And advertising everywhere.
Yeah. It's just so cool.
Rewatching this movie, maybe my favorite set piece is it reminded me of the Bourne Ultimatum. Of when,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, when he's like helping escape the main girl, and like she's having like all of these visions of the future of what people are gonna be doing. It's like, oh, wait here for the balloon guy. I'm like, and then the balloon guy comes in.
Yeah.
And then like, oh, grab the umbrella. You're gonna need that later. It's like, oh, it's so
give him the coin. Yeah.
Drop the coins.
Shout out to Bourne Ultimatum. My favorite Bourne movie is Bourne Ultimatum. That movie rocks. But yeah,
I think as highly as I think this movie is really great, but this is kind of like similar to AI for you guys. How that was for you guys.
Okay.
A little lower on these Spielberg movies. I think it's 23 for me. I still think it's really good. It's just not. I didn't connect to it as much.
This is so high for me because I'm so nostalgic towards it. But
I think it's 14 for me. I don't know.
I have this at 10 for me.
14, right on the dot, Edgar.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things about this movie, also like rewatching it, is and also what I think this was maybe his most cynical movie that he's done. Like, obviously very pessimistic because
I think a movie I watched today takes that take for that, but we'll get to it.
Okay, so Saving Private Ryan, Schindler's List, those are just like historical biopics. Something that War of the Worlds is just like a direct response from 9/11. But this is just like so cynical how it sees humanity going and the fact that we are there. But to my original point that I was gonna make, the fact that he's kind of like this like drug addict of this thing that gives you like memories or whatever the fuck. And like when he's like going through his memories and he picks the one with his kid and he's just like having this back and forth make believe conversation with him, and the kid is just saying like, I wish one day I'll be able to run as fast as you can. I'm like, did Tom Cruise like commission this scene?
Yeah, and then it goes even further when Agatha talks about like the kid growing up, like the possible future he had. Like the kid ran track and he was so fast, and he
like his dad.
His father. Yeah. Like, oh, come on, Tom. But yeah, for me, this is a nostalgic. This is it's just so much fun. I forgot how like clean and good, nice the ending is too.
Yeah.
Just like you saved the day, and goodbye the pre-crime.
Also, that opening scene with the first crime, like they stop, fucking incredible.
So tense, so great. I was like, oh yeah, we're back, we're in it, baby. So good.
Did he leave the door open?
Yeah, it's like yes, he did. He gets it, clocks it 3 seconds. Like, come on.
Everybody just breaks in through the window and the roof.
Glass everywhere. It's like half-dressed people with glass shining everywhere. Fucking crazy. But yeah, this was number 10 for me. But Catch Me If You Can. You guys are probably gonna be super surprised by this. This is my number 2. This movie rocks. I can't hear you, Josh. If you're saying something.
We can't hear you.
But yeah, Catch Me If You Can. I watched this when I was a kid, but I'm rewatching this. Like, I don't remember this that much. But oh my gosh, this movie is perfect. Right. I'm like, this might be a new watch it every year kind of thing, because this movie. Oh, say something again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
But this movie it's so heartwarming. It's so special. That ending,
so sad.
When he's about to leave again, and Tom Hanks is on the at the airport. He's like, "I'm not going to chase you. I know you'll be back on Monday." I started tearing up. I'm like, "No, this movie's perfect." And then he comes to get him, then he comes to see him at the end of the movie. He's like, "Oh, you should look here for the check." He looks up.
Enemies to lovers.
Right?
It's fucking incredible, man. I want this movie to be higher because I love it so much. It's 7 on my list, but like just because the nature of Spielberg,
Yeah.
it should be higher, but it's so fucking good.
I watched this. I'm like, oh, number 2. Like this is it's peak. It's heartwarming. Leo is just unbelievable.
Probably like maybe my favorite Tom Hanks performance. It's hard, but like it's up there. Same with Leah too.
Tom Hanks has some good rom-coms that I love.
Amy Adams when she used to cook.
Her first big role. I looked this up. Like this is like her first breakout role.
Yeah,
she's great.
I felt so bad for her character when he had to leave, and she's just like, I just married you, and you're leaving." Like that was kind of tragic. But yeah, this movie is just like it moves.
Christopher Walken in this movie is like kind of heartbreaking.
Great, very heartbreaking. Yeah,
another movie of his of like exploring people's anxieties. So where like the movie is basically about this kid who wants to make his parents proud in order to get them back together. It's like, fuck.
Yep.
Spielberg.
Oh, that scene when he comes in and the guy comes out of his wife's or his mom's room for the first time, and then the way she was acting, he was like, "Oh, do you want some money? It's like, oh,
again, no. The Fablemans is the key."
It is so hard to watch.
When he comes back at the end and the daughter is like right there by the window.
Oh my god, breaks my heart. Like it is. And the cops knew Tom Hanks knew he would be there too. It's just like
one of my favorite moments, maybe in any Spielberg, is he's like laundering money, and Tom Hanks comes in and he's like, there's like a full on like squadron of people that are ready to like take you.
Oh
on.
yes,
like,
yeah.
If you don't come in with me like willingly, and it's
true.
That game of cat and mouse of like, is it true? Is it done? And you think that he's just straight up lying, but then they like storm in and they're like, awesome.
Yeah, the French are ready to light him up. Yeah.
Also, the first initial meetup at the hotel room.
Oh my god,
that's so perfect. He gives him the wallet. He was like, "Yeah, just my
Leo's best, I think."
Oh my god, Leo! I mean, doing this and like Titanic, like in the same span of like what
back to back, yeah.
Like it is sick. Like early Leo is great. Now I don't know what my favorite Leo is, but
it's hard.
Him and Tom Hanks, top 5 actors of all time for me. Like both of them are in my top 5. Like in this movie,
and I think
the reason why
this has one of my favorite John Williams scores too.
Oh my god,
it's so fucking sensational.
It has like
it's so jazzy and like and engaging. Yeah,
it has like that incredible like spy thriller kind of vibe to it, where it's like like it's really cool, classic and jazzy and like thrilling. It's really it reminded me of the Incredible score.
Very much a movie that they don't make them anymore.
They don't make them like this anymore.
Like they used to.
They don't make them like this. Like I'm watching this, I'm like, Tom Hanks is like my favorite actor ever. He's like number 1. Leo DiCaprio is like number 3 or 4. It's like having these two juggernauts in the same movie, going bar for bar. It's perfect. It's perfect. This movie is easily number 2 for me.
Such a banger.
Like this is a Christmas movie. This is a Christmas movie.
Yep.
So it's so great. It is a Christmas movie. It takes place on Christmas.
Yeah,
a section of it.
The ending.
Every year when they check in, it's Christmas.
Yeah. It's like, oh, we gotta stop meeting like this, man. So yeah, I'm gonna watch it this Christmas again. But yeah, 2002.
Yeah. That scene when they call him when he's like playing to be the doctor and to see like somebody injured for the first time, and he's just like
hilarious. He's like, "Why'd you guys call me? You know what to do, right?" He's like,
the montage of like him like figuring out the jets with the Pan Am sticker.
Oh, so cool!
Great
montage.
Do you concur?
Funny that we follow up this movie in 2004 with Spielberg's other airport movie, The Terminal.
I did not fuck with this movie.
Really?
It's
not for everyone. It's not for everyone.
It's similar to AI, where I like it, I don't love it. It's just
this is easily his most like schmaltzy, cheesy, sentimental.
This is so goofy. I think the goofiness overrides some of the more emotional moments.
I like it. I think it's charming. I think the ending of this movie is really wholesome.
Fantastic end. Fantastic.
And Tom Hanks is like really good in this.
Really, really good. Really, really good. Because
like the scene when he finds out on the news broadcast what's happening in his country.
Oh,
so good.
So good. My favorite scene though is easily the one with the guy's father, where it's like where he's getting arrested by Stanley Tucci's character, and he has to come in and translate the whole
Mhm.
situation. And he's like, you know
Yeah.
what?
Goats.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is for his goats, for his animals. Like, oh, well, he has to go. He's like, oh wait, no, it's for his father. It's or no, it's supposed to be for his father.
Other way around.
It's
Yeah.
actually for his goats. Yeah. And him and Stanley Tucci is really, really good in this too.
Mhm.
I really liked him as like a
Diego Luna somehow in this.
Diego Luna's somehow in this, dude. I was like, what the fuck? But it was really cool. Zoe Saldana's in this. I'm like, oh, yo.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Like this cast. I was like, whoa, it just kept on adding up. So great cast overall.
It's a fun movie.
It's a fun movie. But for me, it leaned a bit too goofy, which kind of like decreases the emotional moments for me. But so it's like hit and miss in some spaces. But I like the vibe. It wasn't a bad watch. It wasn't a boring watch. It was just like, oh, it was a nice, cozy watch. Whatever.
I liked it a lot. It's not 24 on my list, but I liked it a lot.
Where is it at? Whoops.
Or did I say 24? I meant 22.
It's 24 for me.
Okay.
And that's only because I haven't rewatched Color Purple and I haven't finished Hook. So they're below. Hook and Color Purple are below it, but only because I want to rewatch those too. But if once I rewatch Hook, it's probably going to be lower. I mean, Terminal is probably going to be lower by 25. But yeah, it's one of my least favorite Spielberg. But again, he never makes a bad movie, so it's not bad. Or he does make a bad movie, but Terminal isn't this one.
Then we did 2005, another double feature banner.
First, so far he's had
War of the Worlds.
He had 1993 with Schindler's List and Jurassic Park. 2002 with Catch Me If You Can and Minority Report, and now you're saying 2005 with War of the Worlds and what else?
Munich,
Munich.
Yeah.
I never saw Munich.
I guess Edgar isn't here, so we did start with Munich because I watched it hours ago. I watched it today.
Oh, okay. What did you think? Oh, you were talking about Cynical, right? Earlier?
This movie's fucking depressing. This movie it's acidic. It is really unforgiving. So its movie is about the aftermath of the Israeli hostage crisis at the Munich Olympics. And the assassination group that Israel sets up in the aftermath of those events. And Eric Bana is the lead, who the team captain of this assassination team, who they try and hunt down the members of the Palestine group that commit the acts at the Olympics. Yeah. And it's a complicated movie, especially compared to where we are with that conflict these days. For sure. But this movie is like this movie is unforgiving and does not hold back on either side of it. And it's a lot more progressive than you would expect from a movie.
How so?
It's very critical of the Israeli government in this, and they're but they don't see these Palestine people this group as people, and you'd seize that. And the Eric Bana is the lead character of this Israeli assassination group. Here, the great way to put it, Evan. The thing I thought about the most while watching this movie was The Last of Us Part 2. And that's all I'll say.
Okay, in terms of that.
You can see how I get that, right?
100%. Okay.
It's like a revenge tale that slowly turns into like a morality tale of like, should this revenge even exist?
And like how deep,
and who's like what side is wrong, which side is right? There are no sides, there are no wrong sides, there are no right sides, like
because everything is so deep seated, right? Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, we're like this character, this team that's so obsessed with revenge that it ruins their lives. And this movie has such a crazy final shot that's incredible, and I won't spoil.
Okay, Edgar, have you seen
Munich? Is incredible.
I haven't, but I have seen one scene from this movie. Well, actually, like a couple scenes, but one of them is the one where they're like walking through the street, like making like a phone call or something like that. I forget the context of it. And then there's another scene like in a stairwell between two people talking from the opposite sides of the conflict. It looks good. I'll watch it. I have tickets to the Academy Museum. I think it's playing in August, so I'll watch it then.
You just reminded me. I think I have seen that. Is it when they're walking in the street and then one guy goes into a car?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. I think I have seen that in terms of like Spielberg blocking, something like that.
Blocking. The king of blocking.
King of blocking. Minority Report has some great blocking. Oh my gosh! Well, when they're explaining,
I can't hear you guys. So just hold for a second. I'm gonna leave that.
That's a Josh problem, right there.
Eggs and bacon, eggs and bacon, eggs and bacon, eggs
Sorry.
and bacon.
Yeah. All right. Keep going about Minority.
I'll go Minority Report real quick. But when they're explaining to Colin Farrell about how the precogs work, it's a fantastic example of Spielberg exposition, where like the camera is rotating, keeping everybody in the same frame. It's so cool because again, it's really not overly complicated, but it can be in terms of like victim, precog, what's going on. But it's so engaging to watch and so much fun to watch too. And the way Tom Cruise rolls the ball is like, why'd you catch it? It was going to fall. Well, if he's going to fall, it's like it's predetermined, right? Like just those early onset conflicts in Minority Report is so much fun to watch.
Are we talking about War of the Worlds or Minority Report?
Minority Report. I didn't go on. I didn't go back.
All right, but yeah, Munich is like a fucked up movie, and it's very haunting and chilling. And all
is
of
it long?
It's 2 hours 40 minutes. One of those longer movies.
Okay,
definitely recommend it, but it's a heavy watch.
Is it streaming? Yeah.
I don't know.
Paramount maybe.
I got the Blu-ray.
Everything. Why was everything on Paramount? I was like, oh, cool. Catch Me If You Can's on Paramount. Terminal's on Paramount. Thank you. Tintin was on Paramount.
Minority Report, War of the Worlds, also Paramount.
Everybody get Paramount Plus. You know what? Next month is Big Brother. Get your Paramount Plus, guys.
He was set up at Paramount.
Okay, fucking David Ellison's PR manager over here.
You're welcome, David.
Daniel Craig is also in this movie.
Oh, cool.
Karen Hines.
Is he a spy?
Vanessa, the actress who's Vanessa in Daredevil.
Oh, really? Cool. Vanessa.
I think we have the screening for this, right, Edgar?
Yeah, I just said that. Yeah, like 5 minutes.
I thought you were going to wait for your screening to watch it.
I was going to, but that was like I turned on to watch more Spielberg.
This bitch.
Nice.
I'm doing my homework. I don't know what you.
This impatient ass bitch.
I want to talk about it today.
Well, now you got me excited to see it. I'm very interested.
The Last of Us Part 2 of it all, I think you would really find it interesting.
I like that aspect. Okay.
Yeah. Then we have War of the Worlds, same year, which is crazy. 2005.
Short story for me.
Spielberg's 9/11 paranoia.
I recently, when I was working at the UC, I saw the old school version of War in the Worlds. I listened to like the audio tape version of War in the Worlds from like
the
40s,
the
radio
Orson Welles
broadcast. Yeah, which is I was so fascinated by the story. But when I was a kid watching this movie, I saw it for the first time at the drive-in theater. This is one of my first drive-in. Some of my early drive-in theater memories was Men in Black 2, War in the Worlds. Which Men in Black 2, seeing that with your parents is kind of weird. There's like a not sex scene in War of the Worlds or Men in Black 2, but the alien like takes off her clothes a little bit and she's like wearing a bra in Men in Black 2. You know, early childhood memories shit.
Gotta love seeing sex scenes with your parents,
right? Final Destination 4, watching the sex scene in 3D. I'm like, oh, wow, that's crazy. Anyways, War of the Worlds was such a fun drive-in theater experience. But even when I was a kid, and whenever I rewatch this movie, which I haven't rewatched it in a minute, the son character kills me. The scene where he goes up the hill and wants to join the army. I can watch this movie a million times. That character will never work for me.
See, I liked it, but then when they bring him back, I'm like, what are we doing here?
That character just it's very, very.
Again, I think that's another instance of Spielberg having to end on optimism.
Yeah, but
And
regardless,
I think that's like the one of the only cases where it kind of wards against the movie.
Yeah. But for me, that's like the only problem. I love War of the Worlds. I think it's so. I like it better as time goes on. When I first watched it as a kid, I was so enthralled by it. Then I watched it as a teen, and I'm like, this movie isn't really that good. But then we watched it in college. So I'm like, actually, I really like the opening sequence. I like Tom Cruise. I like the daughter. I like a lot of these movies. Such a crazy, intense disaster movie. Like the opening sequence alone, not opening sequence, but just like the arrival
the
of
main
the
set
alien,
piece. Yeah.
the main set piece is, oh my god! Like once I become more involved with like film and understand what's going on, it's like, oh shit, this is shot to perfection. Like it is. Oh my god! It's
And the
so
movie is like
crazy.
relentless. It just keeps fucking going on, and these characters keep like getting more and more in this shit until the
Yeah.
ending.
Oh, and the scenes of the people inside of the inside of the alien, like in those cages things, like those are like super haunting.
One of my favorite Spielberg shots is of Tom Cruise on the hill, and it's all like red.
Oh, peak.
Tim Robbins in this movie is fucking so good.
He's so great in this movie. But yeah, as Josh said, this movie is relentless. It's pretty brutal, but it's a fun. It still kind of has like that fun, energetic, like blockbuster feel to it too, while still having like that conflicting, flawed Tom Cruise character, flawed family man kind of character. But yeah, and I like a lot of at the end of this movie where it's like the whole neighborhood is like red, and it's so
and
like,
the fucking
disgusting.
plane crash. Oh my god.
Oh god. Yeah,
The
this
sound
Universal
design,
Studios,
that's crazy.
baby.
But yeah, this movie rocks. This movie rocks. Like I
Such an
appreciate
interesting
it.
9/11 commentary too.
Yeah. Yeah, this came out what? You said 2002, right? 1 year after 9/11.
5.
Or 2005. So yeah.
I still find it hilarious I mean, it's the name of the book, but of Peter Jackson not changing the name of the two towers for Lord of the Rings the year after. But yeah, this movie, I think it's fine. It's whatever. It's
Really?
It's like a 3.5 for me. It's solid. It's really good. It's entertaining, but it's not like up there for me.
Yeah, this is one of like those nostalgic movies for me.
Yeah, but
It's 18 for Edgar.
I will say this and Jurassic Park, I think, are two of the discs that have the best Dolby Atmos that I own. Fucking incredible shit.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch War of the World because I haven't seen it in a minute. But
It is
what?
It's 17 for me.
17 again?
17 again.
Good movie.
Then Munich is 12 on my list now. Also,
this is 13 for me. War of the Worlds 13 for me.
All right, next we have interesting one. 3 years later, 2008, we have Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
This is number 25 for me.
I have no idea. Oh wait, I have my phone back.
It's basically it's my second least favorite Spielberg that I have recently seen.
I watched this again for the first time in a while yesterday. This movie is a lot of fun and a lot better than I used to think.
Yeah, I don't dislike this movie as much as I thought I used to. It's really well made, and like fucking Harrison Ford is great.
Yeah, it's a great like wacky 50s sci-fi pulp adventure. I think it's like not as much out of line with the original trilogy as people say it is, and it's interesting as like a Red Scare like Cold War commentary.
I don't like this movie that much. I just contrary to like the Perfect trilogy, this movie just like I don't like the characters that much. Even Marion doesn't have that same. Is it right, Marion? His wife, ex-wife, doesn't have that magic with her. Harrison Ford is solid. I don't like the villain. I don't like Shia LaBeouf. I don't like Kate Blanchett. The action sequences aren't that engaging.
What he do?
I disagree. The action sequences are really good in this.
Like I think
the fucking fridge, it's so goofy. It's fun.
It's again similar to the Terminal. Like I think it's overly goofy for me. See, a lot of the action movies in this action sequences in this are just overly goofy. The killer and some like not my thing.
It's the most pulpy out of the Indiana Jones movies.
I never have a fun time watching this movie, and I don't like the third act that much.
The alien stuff I think is really cool in this.
Not for me.
I will say, like with this movie, as you watch it, you can see Spielberg fighting with Lucas about this movie because like there's like a lot of conflicted ideas in this
tug and pull.
That's true.
So yeah, it's not my favorite. It's my second to last for Spielberg.
It is 25 for me.
So it's number again.
20 for Edgar.
It's number 20. Jesus, it's 25, but only because I haven't rewatched Hook and Color Purple. But if I have, it'll be second to last behind my very last one, which is we'll get to that.
Do I have an indie ranking? I don't think so. I guess we'll never know.
I mean, I like the last one.
I mean,
Yeah.
for you, it's Last Crusade, Temple, Raiders, Kingdom. Is Dial of Destiny over either of those?
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie since it came out.
Dial of Destiny is way better than Kingdom.
I don't know. We'll see. I need to watch it again.
You know, it's his,
Dial doesn't have the Spielberg sauce, Evan.
It's true.
I mean, Spielberg wasn't saucing that much in Kingdom. I didn't feel the sauce.
You need to watch this. When's the last time you watched the movie, Evan?
It's been a minute. It's been.
Well, you should rewatch it. You should rewatch it.
Nathan and I rewatched it before Dial. When Dial of Destiny came out.
Okay.
23?
So I watched this in
No,
23.
no.
Yeah. So
I think there's some great filmmaking in this.
this is 2.5 stars.
All right, next we have 2011 Adventures of Tintin.
Hell yeah, baby. Top
I just
10,
watched this
baby.
I just watched this for the first time.
Really?
This is my now number. Drum roll, please. 12.
The thing I don't have much to say about this because I haven't seen it in a while, but this is the perfect Uncharted movie. So I don't understand why they tried to make an Uncharted movie after this. And I'll say Andy Serkis burping into the plane to give it gas and it actually works is fucking incredible.
Insane. Now this is weird because I've been complaining about Spielberg's goofy aspects in terms of like the terminal and AI and Crystal Skull. But this goofy works mostly because it is animated. So I am able to
more forgiving.
Forgive this and just like roll with it because it's extremely goofy. The dog is like one of the best dogs in film history. And this dog is on it. Like
really cool.
Tintin wouldn't solve 90% of his things in this movie if it wasn't for the dog. He was helping Tintin out. He was hard carrying Tintin. But either way, this movie just is really, really cool. Very well voice acted too. I like Andy Serkis a lot in this movie. Who plays Tintin, by the way?
Jimmy Bell.
Jimmy Bell.
So it said Jimmy Bell in the credits. I'm like, I didn't hear
Daniel Craig.
that's Jimmy
villain,
Bell?
right?
I did not know that was Daniel Craig. I couldn't hear Daniel Craig
as Centurion. I haven't seen this one. I'd recommend.
But yeah, this movie, we talk about War of the Worlds being relentless. This movie has like 10,000 chase sequences. This whole movie is a chase sequence, really, for Tintin.
It's fucking rocks.
Every single one is rocking. Like, oh my gosh! Like,
it's basically an Indiana Jones movie without Indy.
Whether he's in the streets, on the boat, the airplane sequence, the ride across town, like phenomenal action set pieces. Some of the most well-crafted, creative, imaginative chase sequences I've ever seen.
I was like, who wrote this? Edgar Wright wrote this.
Okay, I can really feel Edgar Wright in this. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
This movie has a crazy creative team. There's like Peter Jackson is a co-director on this.
What?
Edgar Wright's a writer. Joe Cornish was a writer.
Joe Cornish
did Ant-Man or Return to the Walk and whatever it is. Stephen Moffat, Doctor Who, and Sherlock was the writer on this.
Wow. That's fascinating. But yeah, Tintin rocks, man. Again, for number 12 for me, it's so much fun. It's creative. It's imaginative. It's fun. It's relentless. It's, again, some of the most creative action sequences. It's slightly heartwarming. Not as much heart as his other Spielberg movies, but just so much fun.
Yeah, it's my number.
This is 20 for me, but I still love it a lot.
It's number 12 for me. It's a great time. I'd recommend this to literally anybody. This is an all ages recommendation for sure.
All right, same year have you seen Warhorse?
Never seen it.
Haven't seen it.
I remember watching this. When did this come out?
Same year as Tintin, 2011.
2011. I remember watching the previews, like, man, this looks extremely boring. But now as a film fan, I'm like, maybe I'll give
it a shot eventually.
Maybe I'll give it a shot, but it looks extremely boring. Sorry, Spielberg. But
I've heard it's at least really well made, which
I've heard the same thing, Josh. I heard it's really well made. I heard it's really well constructed, but I'm like, I don't know if I can just
You
give
you
myself.
you know what this movie seems like to me, which is probably why I always thought that it looked boring and I've never seen it. It looks Oscar baity to me.
It
Yeah.
does, yeah.
The worst kind of Oscar bait,
Was it nominated for shit?
probably.
Probably text, probably.
I think it's Best Picture too.
Was that a weak year, 2011?
I think so.
I think so.
Wasn't there a Harry Potter movie that year?
That was
Well,
an
not for the
Oscar,
Academy. not for the Academy.
Not for the Academy, unfortunately. No, bitches.
Another big Oscar bait awards movie that's actually good in 2012. This
Lincoln.
movie was named Lincoln.
I can't stand this movie.
Really?
I'm kidding. I love this movie.
Oh God.
But I haven't seen it. I've only seen it once.
I watched it for the first time a couple months ago.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm due for a rewatch, but I remember watching this. In theaters. And I remember my AMC being packed for a Lincoln movie.
I mean, because it's like the type of historical, like grand dramas that we just don't get these days.
No,
with
you're
like
Or that
that-
people
one of-
don't care about anymore.
Yeah, one of the best ensembles probably ever.
yeah, but yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis is
Like, okay, this cast: DDL, fuck my phone. Sally Field, David Strathairn, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, James Spader, Tommy Lee Jones, Tim Blake Nelson, Lee Pace, Adam Driver, Jeremy Strong, Michael Stolberg, Walton Goggins, Coleman Domingo, David Oyelowo, Lucas Haas, Bill Camp. Like, this is that guy Palooza.
The Avengers. That guy. That's crazy.
The quintessential dad movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember even when I was a kid, I saw this. When this came out, 2011, 2012. I was
2012.
16 when I watched this. I remember being locked in.
I specifically remember renting this at Redbox.
Oh,
Hell yeah, dude. Remember Redbox? Redbox was like just saving grace for me in that era.
I never,
Especially for games, too.
I never ordered anything from a Redbox. I never
Really?
used it.
Oh, Redbox for like a broke high school student? That was perfect for games and shit.
Oh wow.
But yeah, Lincoln I think is really great. It's a very incredible war historical drama, and that the voting sequence is an all-timer.
It's very well written, well performed, well constructed. Yeah, this is.
Tommy Lee Jones is so good in this.
I need to rewatch it, but like whenever I see clips, I'm like, okay, yeah, that was a great scene. But yeah, as Josh said, the voting sequence. Yeah, so it's a strong movie, very strong movie.
15 on my list.
14 for me, right above
20, I
Disclosure
think.
Day.
20 or 19.
Do you have your
19.
phone, Edgar?
19. Yeah. I haven't seen this since like Redbox days, so
Mhm.
that's why it's so low. But
Fair enough. What's next?
Uh,
I
We
think we could
have-
probably name these by memory by now.
Bridge of Spies 2015.
Mid of Spies?
I watched this for the first time last week. I love this movie. It's a really great Cold War drama. Tom Hanks is great. This is about a guy who just wants to go home, but has tasked with saving the world.
We all want to go home. What's
can't go
special
home.
about you?
I do remember that part. I'm like, man, they really hold this guy. He can't
It's
go
so
home.
good. It's so good.
He's just trying to go home. He's so pissed off.
He's just on a fishing trip.
Yeah, he's so angry at the beginning. You're like, God damn it.
Yeah, I think this movie is really interesting thematically, and about like this is again another movie people throw the hope core and sentimentality accusations at, but it's a lot less forgiving than I think it gets credit for.
I think it's for me. It's by the numbers Spielberg, but it's solid. Again, from memory, I don't think he's doing anything super special in this movie, but he does deliver, as always, good performances. But for me, it's just like it's basic. It's cool. It's okay. Yeah.
26 for me.
there's
24 for me.
Nothing super standout for me. This number 22 for me.
And then we have his worst movie of all time.
The BFG 2016.
Yeah, this is easily my number.
I watched
20.
this last night, and let me tell you, the weed
bad.
does not help.
It's bad.
It's not great.
It's so bad.
I will say it is like, okay, my review is basically like it's like interesting that he had a movie as interesting as The Post squeezed in between two like really dual literary adaptations with this and Ready Player One. It feels right at home in this era of like overly CG movies that really don't really say much.
And that was Mark Rylance, right? Too.
Yeah. I will say it is a lot more colorful and charming from like, a lot of blockbusters in this era, but doesn't really give it enough points to be good.
I wanted the imagination aspect to be more fulfilling than what it was.
I was surprised how kind of evil it is at the end too, where they just like
What
take
happened?
away the evil giants and just like segregate them.
Oh,
It's
damn!
fucked up. It's weird.
Tragic.
I remember, maybe I'm wrong, but this is his first collaboration with Disney, right? Like with making a movie for Disney.
Oh,
Birds of Spies was Disney touchdown.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
okay. Interesting. But yeah, this is my
I
last.
think Warhorse was too. And
What's
we
next?
did. Well, we knew his thoughts. I don't know.
Let's see.
All right. The Post is next, which a movie you guys don't like, but I love.
I remember Matthew Rhys being in here from Widow's Bay. Right? Am I wrong?
I think this is the movie that's most in line with Disclosure Day. I think what it said in that review, what it says about information and trying to hold it back or let it be released, and also what it says about like journalistic integrity with the journalists who like have relationships with the people they're writing about. Like Meryl Streep in this theater is friends with the whistleblower of sorts of this movie. Or not the whistleblower, the informant, is that the word?
Yes.
Yeah. And I think this movie just like has some of the most electric direction and blocking Spielberg has done.
Really?
The scene with like there's a shot of Meryl Streep on a phone with Tom Hanks. And it's like it starts as a dolly out, then goes to an overhead, and it's a 360 shot before like dollying back into her face. It's fucking insane. And Meryl Streep's so good in this. Tom Hanks really good in this.
I was gonna say, like, I don't remember anything spectacular in terms of his direction.
You guys need to rewatch this movie. It's again important for Disclosure Day, and it's just really good and interesting.
Out of all the movies we've talked about that I don't like that much from Spielberg, I would rewatch this one.
I think a rewatch with like your more developed taste, I think that we all have at this time, I think it's really that will do something too.
I just remember when this came out, like this is 2 years after Spotlight, and I adored Spotlight, and it was like
it's a different movie than Spotlight.
And I was like, I love
sounds
Spotlight.
good, but it's different.
Like, I'm like, oh, this just seems like a lesser version of this kind of similar tale. Again, not bad. I just for me it was just like, oh, it's okay, it's average, it's mid.
I really think you guys should rewatch this.
Yeah, I would rewatch it. I remember liking the cast involved too.
The cast is really good. Yeah, Bob Odenkirk is in this.
Yeah, this is number 21 for me.
24.
This is 19 and growing for me.
Bridges Spies was 23 for me, by the way. I don't think I said that.
BFG was 30 out of 30 for me. Easily his worst.
BFG was
Bridges Spies is 24 for me.
Yeah. Okay.
A year later, Ready Player One.
I don't know how you guys feel about this one. I remember having fun with this when I watched it. I only seen it once. I had fun with it. I like Olivia Cook. I thought it was cool.
I rewatched it a few years ago. I think his direction's really good. The action sequence, like the set pieces are really good. I think the script is fucking awful and cringy, and like everything that you suspect when it's like old men trying to write teenagers. Yeah, not a good script. I think the filmmaking's good.
I like Ty Sheridan.
Why was Spielberg so obsessed with Mark Rylance for like 3 years in a row?
And he's really good in this movie.
I thought Ben Mendelsohn was the villain.
Yeah, Rylance is the like Steve Jobs character in this.
Oh, okay.
And I think he's really good.
Okay, that's funny. But yeah, I've only seen it once. I have the Blu-ray actually. I never watched it. But yeah, this is number 22, right behind The Post.
28.
But I have it above The Bridge of Spies.
Yeah, I think if this movie is fighting with itself because it very clearly wants to do commentary about, well, I mean, back in the day and even now, of how contemporary society works and how obsessed we are with technology and living in the silver space, and our obsession with nostalgia. And I think all of that is great, but then the movie is also like it wants to have its
Kind
cake
of
and eat it.
turns back. Yeah, it like kind of reverses that with its.
Yeah, and even its final message
Yeah.
of like, oh, I finally have access, finally have ownership of the company, and I'm gonna change society for the better. You only close the fucking software for like a day of the week.
It's
Like,
interesting
really?
because like watching Spielberg interviews for Disclosure Day, like he said the only reason he made Ready Player One was because of that ending.
Oh wow.
It's funny.
I remember because I remember I was working at the library when I watched this. The book was very popular. It just like made like a year.
I was like, this was the 15-year-old Josh's favorite book, which like says a lot about me at that time.
Yeah.
The book was selling like hotcakes. Like it's a very popular book. But yeah, this was a fun movie. I have fond memories, but I haven't revisited it. Recently.
Also, you got enough
Then-
points off of it because it tries to tell me that Olivia Cook is not hot, and I was like,
Oh yeah, with that birthmark. Right?
Then we get to like the run of the decade so far, with starting with West Side Story in 2021.
I really like West Side Story. I don't love West Side Story.
I'm with you.
I
West Side
grew up.
Story is okay. I'll let you go. Never mind.
I grew up watching, again, going back to my old school Evan days with my nana, my mom. I watched the old school one a lot. So I saw this one with my mom, and she didn't really like it because she has like nostalgia towards the old one. But I really like it because I like Rachel. I like the cast. This movie, unlike some other people, maybe unlike Josh, it didn't wow me. But I had a great time watching it. It's very colorful, great direction. That the dance sequence is really enthralling, fantastic. But because this isn't an adaptation of a story that's been done before, the story didn't really, as it can't, surprise me in any way. But the performances were good. I really like Rachel in this movie. She is like the beating heart, the best part about this movie. Yeah, that was kind of it. And I didn't really buy that connection between her and the controversy guy. I forget his name.
Because
Ansel
Ansel Elgort is a piece of
Ansel
wood in
Elgort.
this movie.
Yeah, I didn't like him that much in the movie. Oh wait, no, that's a story. I love Mike Feist. Right, he's excellent in this movie.
yeah,
I
he's
remember
great.
The standout of this decade, some might say.
he makes, unlike the original one, I like the opening of this one more than the opening of the original one.
Yeah.
because of Mike Feist.
Yeah. I'm with you exactly. My exact same sounds are with you, Evan. I think this movie, the technicals of it, like the camera work, the filmmaking of it all, maybe top 3 Spielberg ever. Maybe 3 or 5. I don't know. It's fucking incredible. I remember watching this movie in theaters, and like as I'm watching, I'm like, I don't really like this, but like, I'm like, how the fuck did he pull that
How
off?
did he do that?
Every
Yeah.
like 2 minutes. The opening scene, as you mentioned, the fucking every time that I watch this movie, I like. It's funny that for a movie that I don't really like, I've been rewatching almost.
It's like the
once
angel
a
and the
year.
devil on your shoulder, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like I rewatch it once a year, every December, and anytime that we get to like the Potter shot of, again, like it fucking kills me that he gave the shot to fucking Ansel Elgort, but once you get to the Potter shot, it's like, man,
Yeah.
Yeah, West Side Story is number 5 for me. It's
Oh,
a
wow.
fucking masterpiece. Its shortcomings are solely on the story and what Spielberg can't change, and for some reason casting Ansel Elgort. I don't know why that happened. I don't think he's as bad as everyone says, but he's not really that interesting. I think this movie is a holy grail, a ruby in the coal mine of modern movie musicals. It's one of the only musicals of the last 10 years that's actually shot and staged and choreographed like a musical should be. Any of those,
this
or at
is
least
wicked,
like
right?
the golden age of don't get me started. Like the golden age of MGM musicals, as all of that's how you should shoot and frame and stage a musical. I think the gym sequence, the dance at the gym sequence in this movie is probably one of the best fucking sequences I've seen in the decade of the 2020s so far. It is fucking exhilarating. It has one of the best cast of the decade. I think the filmmaking here is just, again, some of the best of the decade. And what it does to switch up the structure of West Side Story and add material to it, I think is fantastic and so needed for a modern retelling of the story. Again, its shortcomings you can't really blame the movie for, because it has to stick to those plot, like those are crucial plot beats that you can't really change, and that are kind of like don't really make sense for the modern world, or for like modern storytelling, but you can't really change them, so you can't really fault this script or this movie for them, I think, personally.
Yeah, I mean, I like the story, the base story for West Side Story. I think it is a timeless.
Like Maria falling in love with this horrible man, you can't change that. That's the tragic nature of this story. That's Romeo and Juliet, even. So it's like,
yeah,
that's just the basic, like, meat and bones of the story that you can't touch. So even though it's problematic, you can't really change it.
Is he a horrible guy?
He kills her brother.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. I forgot about that part. I was like, was he horrible? I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Man, if Spielberg only knew Josh O'Connor a few years earlier, he could have cast him.
Oh, dude, yes.
In the Tony role.
Yeah. But yeah,
Reunion?
I think Mike Feist as Riff in this movie is one of my favorite performances of the decade.
Ariana
DeBose of the decade.
Ariana DeBose won an Oscar for this. Is he better here or during the BAFTA performance? Which one?
it's challenging. It's hard to say.
This or Craven the Hunter.
This or Craven. Oh god.
She's in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's like a co-lead in the.
Nobody's great in that movie though. I can't blame her. Yeah.
Why has David Alvarez hasn't been in anything?
I don't understand. Yeah, he's been nothing. I don't get it. Mike Feist hasn't been anything since Challengers.
Hollywood is not great towards like Latino men.
That's true. Yeah.
I thought the guy that played Aladdin, what's his name?
Lena Massoud.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be everywhere. I thought he was excellent as Aladdin.
He was gonna be Ezra at one point, I think.
Hollywood really fucking threw him away. I don't know why.
But yeah, I think West Side Story is the best modern musical that isn't La La Land.
I would put
Tick Tick Boom.
Tick Tick Boom and In the Heights above this.
In the Heights.
I love In the Heights. In the Heights is my shit. Yeah. That's John M2. I'm like, where did this John M2 sauce go? Where'd you go, John?
Wicked, the most famous show ever. Not gonna lock in for that one.
Not gonna lock in. I remember when he got cast for Wicked. I'm like, oh wow, this is perfect. This is gonna be peak. And then like, what happened, John? Come back to us. Come back to us.
So what is West Side Story? Where is it on your list?
Oh, this
is for me.
20. So no, it's 16. It's high.
It's 17.
I have it above Duel.
I have it under Duel.
Nice.
All right, now we get to
I have it just under Disclosure.
the key to Spielberg's filmography. 2022's The Fablemans.
This is my number 11.
The end game of it all. Even.
The end game of Spielberg movies.
This is my number 11 Spielberg.
This is 9 for me.
Nice.
I feel like this movie, as I get older, it could go higher. It could even become.
Me too.
Every watch of this movie, it's gotten so much better for me.
I can easily see this movie one day becoming my number 1 Spielberg. It's number 4 right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch it. I haven't watched it since
this movie is so interesting, and like you've been saying, like it recontextualizes every single movie of his and every idea he's been working through for the past several decades.
Everybody in this movie is fantastic, but I thought Paul Dano should have won an Oscar for this.
He wasn't nominated. Judd Hirsch got nominated over him.
This is my second favorite Paul Dano. I love Prisoners more, but like I think this is my second favorite Paul Dano performance. I think he is just unbelievable.
You know who should have won an Oscar for this? Fucking Gabriel Bell. Or at least been nominated.
He should have been nominated.
But no.
Yeah, 2022 was it? 2022 was
2022. Who won Best Actor?
Brendan Fraser, get that out of here. Get him out of here.
That Brendan Fraser year? Was that 2022?
It was.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
I think Brendan Fraser is excellent in that movie.
Austin Butler, get him out of here. Should have been Gabriel Bell.
I would put him above Austin Butler.
Not what's his face? Fuck. Paul Mescal.
He's good.
Paul Mescal.
Afterson.
Wasn't that 20? That 22?
That was 22. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tom
I mean,
Cruise was nominated
think-
that year, right?
I think
That
Diego
was-
Calva should have been nominated.
Diego Calva should have won. Yeah.
is it Top Gun Maverick year?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise should have been nominated.
He's good.
You guys are fucking losers. I'm on the wrong podcast. Get me out of here.
You know who should have been nominated? Cooper Reef, Cooper Reef, or whatever. the fuck
I
it
agree.
is.
Yeah.
The guy from fucking Decision to Leave.
That too. Yeah.
God damn, that was my favorite movie of that year.
But no, Brendan Fraser.
I like
Hell-
Brendan Fraser. I will not fight against. I like him in The Whale.
Hey,
fine.
Daniel Kaluuya that year. Shit.
Yes. Yes.
For what?
Nope.
Wow. I wouldn't go that far.
You're not a Nope guy.
I love Nope. I wouldn't think
Okay.
Daniel Kaluuya is like.
He's great.
I think
It's
he's
really
overshadowed-
restrained, but he's
He's
great.
overshadowed by Kiki.
But anyway, back to Paul Dano. I
Dano.
agree
Dano's
with you,
future proof.
Evan. I think like fucking what's his name? Gabriel LaBelle, incredible. But like Paul Dano really stood out to me like this rewatch that I did before Disclosure Day, and just the way that he's able to convey willful ignorance in this movie of
Perfect word.
he
Mhm.
is very much aware of what's happening in his household, in his marriage, and the fact that he just acting like it's like not even happening because he's either not emotionally stable himself, or and also the fact that he's just trying to protect this fantasy of a perfect family.
And too
Man,
obsessed
that's
with his
fucking
work
great.
too.
That too.
There's a great. I think there's a great scene with him and Gabriel at the apartment. Am I thinking about?
Oh yeah, he has a panic attack, and
Yeah.
he gets the mail with the pictures from Benny
The
and
daughters.
Michelle
Yes.
Williams. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think that was a scene. But yeah, that was for me. I was like, oh man, he is just so. People talk about Michelle Williams. She is excellent in this movie, but like Paul Dano is like right there with her.
There's like this movie is like we've been saying it's gotten so much better with each watch and way more rewarding with each watch.
I need to rewatch Fablemans.
I think the scene with him witnessing the fallout or the falling apart of his family's marriage when the whole family's in the carrier, and we cut to a scene of the mirror where Gabriel Bell is shooting the scene like he's directing it, like because the only way he can process trauma and these events in his life is through a camera. And again, another idea that's also in Disclosure Day.
Good point. Yeah, this movie has it all.
This movie is just so fascinating, and again, like I've been saying it, like once you watch this movie, every single other movie of his like changes, and it's becomes something entirely different.
Yeah, like I love to. Me and Josh have this like little list of movies of non-horror movies that are horror movies. This fits right in there. Of just the fallout of this family and like the illusion of the perfect family.
The scene of like him editing the summer trip movie, cut with her playing the piano, cut with Paul Dano, and him realizing, seeing her and Benny like have this moment and start to like put everything together, and you see like the despair over his face that carries throughout the next like several scenes until he finally has that conversation with his mom about how this will make her like she's struggling and has to do this for her own sake over her family, which again, Close Encounters.
Good point.
It's so interesting. This movie is fascinating. I think has become one of my favorites of the decade so far.
Yeah, we've had a great decade.
And yet people say he hasn't made a good movie in 20 years, guys.
Which is crazy. Yeah, according
to people, what was his last good movie? legit question.
People probably say Lincoln.
Catch Me If You Can.
Minority Report.
No, I think Lincoln's like universally loved. I think 2012 was like.
But people forget about that. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Maybe Saving Private Ryan.
They would go back to the 90s. No way.
That's 20 years.
No, 20. Yeah,
that's 30 years. Never mind.
Yeah. What did you get in math class?
Film and what?
I said, what did you get in math class?
I failed twice.
He is not Josh O'Connor in this.
Anyways.
Man, this went on longer than expected, but we had to get through all those movies.
Good for me.
And
The
we're
night just
good.
started. It's only 2:20.
Jesus. Yeah, I think Spielberg is my favorite filmmaker, and it's been a fun time watching through all of his movies.
I've had a blast rewatching and watching for the first time, like Close Encounters, Saving Private Ryan, Tintin, Catch Me If You Can. I was like, oh my gosh. So it's been a blast rewatching his movies.
Yeah. He's all right.
He's okay. It's whatever. Like his run was just like his '90s run is like sick.
His 2000s run
His
is really
2000s
good.
run is sick. Like
It's underrated.
and
And the running, like we've been saying, the run he's on right now is
2020.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get him another blank check, Universal. Even I mean, honestly, like quick talk about box office. I'm surprised. Not
I'm
super
happy.
surprised, but
Yeah.
I'm happy that it's doing okay.
I knew. I remember our box office breakdown. I said like this is going to open to 40 to 50. I said 40 to 50. It's going to be fine. Like this is going to
It's
open
100.
It's going to open domestically. I was like this is going to open way better than like one battle after another. Like in terms of like high profile directors and their new movies. Like this is pretty solid opening. Probably going to have a big drop off, but I think it's going to be. It's a so far so good. So. Yep. But yeah, Spielberg, top 5 director. I love the guy. He's peak. He's perfect. He's great. So yeah, I think he's my number 3 favorite director of all time.
Do we think he's doing Westworld?
Doing Westworld.
Because there was the statement that he says next movie is Western, then the announcement of David Tep writing a new Westworld, 2 and 2 together.
I didn't even think of that. I was not looking forward to a new Westworld movie because I like the HBO series.
But if it's Spielberg,
hold up.
if it's this era of Spielberg,
Spielberg's version of Cowboys and Aliens. No, I'm kidding.
it'd be really cool.
But yeah, that
I think I'd rather have an original movie, but if it's Westworld, that'd be really cool.
If he does a Westworld, that'd be sick.
Do you believe that, Edgar?
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah.
Watch them give it to like some Gareth Edwards type shit.
Oh, God. All right. On that note,
Anyways, you guys can find me on Twitter at Harris EV9. Catch us on this channel Monday. Edgar, are we gonna be back Monday? Are we good for that?
Hell yeah, baby. We're gonna prep
I can't wait. I gotta do a rewatch, or I gotta do a YouTube recap
season 2.
of how
You just need to watch Dayton's greatest moments.
meanwhile, I'll be
probably.
watching The Bear and
This
prep
bitch.
for next week,
Oh, the Bears when?
25th. Next Thursday.
Dang, that's coming up. I gotta watch Gary. I still haven't watched Gary.
Oh, but you have such limited time. You can't fit an hour in, huh?
I don't know. It's an hour. Okay, I'll make time for it.
Hey, Widow's Bay just ended. You
What
have
is
time.
Bay finale? It was great. Oh my gosh, the favorite show of the year. It's so good.
I'll watch it eventually.
That show reminds me of like scary stories to tell in the dark.
It really is. Yeah. Oh, Josh, did you watch Vox Machina 1 through 4 yet, or 4 through
I haven't
6?
yet. No.
Okay,
I'm
I'm having
too
a
busy
blast.
watching these movies.
I like Terry Darrington. Is that his name? Terry Darrington. Such a
And fun facts.
character.
That was Sam Riedel's character when Stanley left.
Really? Wow, that's awesome.
Because Stanley left for a bit in the original story.
Yeah, he hasn't been the season so far.
Oh, he hasn't? Okay.
No, he not episode 1 through 6. But the show it's one of my favorite shows ever. So it's really, really good so far. Anyways, yeah, TV is good, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, all that jazz. Nathan and I are also going to be doing a Superman rewatch this week as well. 2025 Superman in the lead up to Supergirl next week, Josh.
Right.
That's why.
This week.
That's
Forgot
why
about that.
So
I
yeah.
need to catch up on so many movies still.
But I'm going to be rewatching Toy Story now. I'm Spielberged out. Now it's time to go back to Toy Story.
Meanwhile, I'm watching Disclosure Day again in the morning.
In the morning.
In the
How early?
morning.
We'll see if I wake up in time.
How early is it? 10 a.m.?
11 a.m. starting.
Oh,
That's not even early.
For me, it is.
That is early. What the fuck? That's double digits. That's early. Shit. I woke up.
But also be seeing Pressure, hopefully, and Caroline, whatever it's called.
I wanted to see Caroline. Why did that have like one showing last week and now it's gone?
Yeah.
Gotta lock in.
There's only one showtime at one theater near me.
Yeah. Well, why are they doing that? Oh, you guys gotta watch The Furious. What the fuck? You guys gotta.
I'll see it next week. I'll see it next
This
week.
movie is peak. 5 out of 5.
Tuner. That's what I need to watch.
Fantastic. And you gotta watch
Tuner. Yeah.
Like The Furious is a top 5 movie of the year for me. I adored that shit.
I'll see it.
The whole theater was going crazy. Anyways.
Not a Tustin. Yeah, you can find me at EDG or TEG on social media. You can find some of my written work a lot in clear reviews on the Cinema Spot. My review for Leviticus went up like a day or two ago. I forgot when. Really good movie. You can read my thoughts over there. You can probably my review for The Invite will go up next Monday, so you can read that too next week.
I hate you.
It's great. It's great of them.
Imagine
the score of that movie being like Succession-esque.
I gotta wait so long
for The Invite.
Yeah,
my guy, Blood Orange.
Yeah, there's the track out. Have you not listened to it?
It's out already.
Yeah, there's a track.
I hate listening to like tracks before them.
I only do that for Disclosure Day.
No, but it gives you like a solid idea of the tone of the movie. Like it's very frantic. You should watch it. You should listen to it. Yeah.
I will wait.
I'll wait.
But yeah, that's where you can find me.
Find me on Letterboxd. I don't plug this often, but it's the only social media that's worthwhile these days. I've been cooking with my reviews. I've been cooking. So don't read them. I have one from Munich up. Death of Robin Hood we watched last night.
When's that coming out?
Next week?
This week.
Was this week? I don't fucking.
This week?
At least here.
It's gonna be murdered by Buzz Lightyear and Woody.
Yeah.
When's
check out my Disclosure Day review on Letterboxd. I could, but done.
I could. I'll look at it. Wait, do people just put in Josh D. Woodbury in Letterboxd?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this your ad also on Letterboxd, Heaven? Or is it different?
I have no idea what my ad is. I think it's different.
It's the same.
Or maybe it's the same. Find me wherever you find me.
All right. We'll see you on Monday. House of the Dragon, episode 1. Big battles. Stay away from social media until you watch the episode.
I have
Josh, this is for you. Josh, this is for you. Just fucking delete fucking Twitter for one day.
I'll live.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
What time is it? I cannot give you the rendezvous point. This is a key tenet of the rebellion. I'm surprised you can't name it. I don't know if you are...